Hello, can y'all hear me? Let me take the echo out. Jesus, take the wheel. Let him take the other. Can y'all can y'all hear me, y'all? Ooh, it's echoing bad, Jesus. Can y'all hear me? I was trying to do it from my phone, child, and it was just not even working. Ooh, why am I getting all this echo? Okay. Are we better now? Are we echoing still, y'all? Hello? We good? Why do I hear feedback? Ooh, I'm so special. Just forgive me. I'm just not getting to the house. Okay, we good now. So welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. We're going to be talking about two different amazing, amazing things. Let me see. Child, I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I'm just a little special. Um, so what's going on? Silent artist Leander, Mackenzie, the Bam's in the house with us. Tony's in the house. What's up, baby? Diva One's in the house. Pastor Sugar's in the house with us again tonight, y'all. Can y'all see me? Okay, what's going on? All things D main. Okay, there's no echo. So since our choir mistress is here, we're gonna do a special song in honor of our choir mistress whenever we get ready to bring our choir mistress in. But until then, y'all, let's get into the show. Oh, hey, we back. So what's going on, y'all? We got a cute little show for us tonight, and we got some of our usual panel special guest panelists in here tonight. So I ain't got nobody special tonight, y'all. But we're gonna go ahead and get going. What's going on, artist?
Hello, all. How you
Hey,
doing?
baby. You echoing a little bit.
I am.
Yeah,
I was trying my PC. That's not
yeah.
what it is.
What's going on, Lily? Oh,
Hey,
Lily on camera tonight, giving us old chocolate.
I
Mm.
gotta represent for the colors.
Yeah, so the colors. And speaking of colors, what's going on, cousin Faith?
It's the
Oh,
colors for me, girl.
It's the colors for me too.
she was on time. The choir was on time. Praise the Lord.
You
Wait,
know what? We
Oh,
came in
speaking of
marching to
choirs,
Zion, honey. Don't give us too much, but you're gonna give
y'all
us a lot.
did. Y'all did. Y'all did.
speaking of
Thank you for getting
choirs,
it together.
Marching to Zion, honey.
thank you for choirs.
Somebody
Speaking
pass the
of
collection plate. Amen.
amen,
Amen.
amen. And then I'm gonna give you the opportunity to speak. Give me 1 second. Now y'all know.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Yes, my God today.
Hit the
What's up,
football,
Breezy
girl.
Breeze? We love you. We love you.
Yes,
CBCC.
Lord.
my sister
Oh,
Leah, you know you was supposed to secure that hair before you walked in the church house, honey.
oh,
I should have
oh,
had my Sunday hat on.
oh,
Hand down.
oh. Speaking of Sunday hats, um,
I'm dead.
Woo.
Bambi brought up something that Bambi wanted to talk about tonight, and I'm gonna let Bambi bring the topic up because I'm free giving whenever I don't feel like I gotta always be in control. So I'm letting our choir mistress. But before that, let me give everybody the space to
You
speak
don't
and
feel
say
like you
hey, how you
what?
doing? So what now?
You don't feel like you always have to what?
Be in control because I don't. You know what?
It's
You
a shame person already.
Here you go,
It's
girl.
not even hard to
you know
read.
what?
Here you go.
What you're not gonna do is
Wait, and she eats her chip.
what you're not gonna do is give me way too much. But
Soft
thank you.
chocolate chip cookie.
Thank you, 19 people for watching us tonight. Oh, 20, excuse me. Thank you for 20 people that are watching us. I really thought everybody was gonna be like watching the verses. I forgot the verses shit was going on. So y'all forgive me if y'all the verses crap
That's what the trap is, girl.
with the
Don't
trap
nobody-
cheer.
Don't nobody watch that straight bullshit.
Well,
Well,
on that note,
on that note, I'm gonna let the church say they adieus and everything, and then we're gonna get into it because after that I'm yielding the floor to Bambi so Bambi can bring us one of our topics tonight. We got two different ones, but
What
to
was
have
the
our
lie?
topic tonight.
See my
Zyla Artist, you have the floor. Lily, you had the floor. Cousin Faith, you had the floor, and I'm gonna be quiet for a second because
I
we're
don't
gonna
want the
talk.
floor. I
I'm
want
gonna
the
eat.
ceiling. Okay.
Well, we know you were Amazon, but
that skyscraper, girl.
and where's the lie? While you doing that, and popping your lips, I'm gonna go run and get me a Coca-Cola because I need me a Coke because I do have something to snack on.
You
this
make sure you
evening.
grab something to mix it with.
Oh no, I have work tomorrow.
Well,
No, hold on.
Well, how's everyone doing?
I am
I'm good.
mighty blessed. Mighty blessed.
I don't feel like going to work tomorrow, but I'm fine.
That part. But
Uh,
money got to be made.
Right.
oh man, all right. Because at this point, I'm ready to move to Canada.
Okay, we
Okay.
talk about it.
Really, I want to move somewhere. Give me a little Boricua vibe, okay?
I'm done.
I would move to Brazil if that president wasn't so damn conservative and homophobic and everything. But
Right.
In Brazil,
Yeah, girl. He
you know they
gonna
got
go
a Trump president basically.
Right. Pretty much.
sure. Well, you know, they come in all shades.
Okay.
What shades are we talking about?
The 50 Shades of Trump.
Oh Lord, we starting, but we talked about her.
Girl, I ain't talking about that hoe.
That orange thing.
But yes, I was just speaking to everyone. Everyone coming on in. Come on in the room, honey. Leave your ties at the door, honey.
Yes, lead your
We'll
tithe
be,
and
we will be
supplication.
picking up a collection. A second collection. What is it? The
Church fund.
no, not the church fund. The fund they take for the honorary pastor.
Oh, a love offering.
Yes.
I'm dead. Not lovable.
Tell that child ain't been in church for a while.
If
That
you
child
ain't
got
got
that
change,
thing
don't
fund.
be dipping in the collection pot making change. That we don't do that in this church. We don't do that.
Right, girl.
We don't do that. If you need some money, honey, we do have an ATM for your services, girl.
We do.
Right.
There is a $3 surcharge, but you should have thought about that before you came without change.
And no, the
And-
coffee is free. There's a Starbucks in the back as well. Thank you.
And we
Hey,
prefer
hey.
the kind that folds, but we will take the kind that jingle.
Okay.
Because I want my change too.
Can we say that again, please, for the man in the back?
What's
I
going on,
want
Jay
all of
Renee?
it.
Yes, Jay Renee. Yes.
Hey,
Oh,
Jay Renee.
Y'all know that husband done took and just left me alone. You know, she don't even deal with me no more. That hoe used to call me on the phone. She don't deal with me on the phone or nothing.
Hey,
She
I be
just so
seeing her
trifling.
That's because she found.
Uh,
That's because she found somebody's husband, girl.
Yeah, she just done left me all the way alone. Came all the way
You
down
know,
here,
she
child,
only
ain't
coming
even
in.
come past. She had to come to Pensacola, child, to even get to where she was going to.
Oh,
So you
other
know,
girls don't come
Bambi,
in.
Marcus
when
done
they
got
take
it
them
together.
together.
you got a message, Bambi.
You know the girls only come in here when they taking their hair down.
Bambi, I left my $5 on your nightstand. It was worth $4.50 last night, but I threw in the egg. Ooh,
Oh, the shade,
oh,
girl.
Oh, you must be talking about Bambi off Love and Hip Hop because ain't nothing over here worth no goddamn 450, honey.
Oh, girl.
And
Ooh.
three. And
Oh.
three.
Girl.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
I don't think that was worth that 450. Got off.
Well, let me get Jay Renee together right quick. Hold on. Now.
Let's keep it safe and holy now.
I
Let's keep it
can't
safe and
believe-
holy.
It's
We are in the presence of the Lord.
Shit today, Collins.
Oh,
I am not going there with y'all.
it's the Collins. It's the Collins for me.
Okay, Collins. He not the last name, honey.
Right.
Mr. Collins.
Let me
You
read
do-
like you in
you
the
know
middle.
what? You ain't talked to somebody in a long time. Whenever you got to keep strolling through your phone to find them.
Oh,
It's the
Why?
shade.
Because you forgot what you saved them as.
And then I had her ass on a big sister Jay Renee, but she just done throw me away. I think I
Diva,
deleted
baby,
her
let me
ass.
tell you something.
You know
Money
she
is
only come in here when she taking her hair down, child.
She probably taking it down tonight.
Mm.
I understand.
y'all straight as hell, girl.
Like,
Who?
Yo,
I'm not
who
sure.
was?
girl, you just said you know you ain't been talking to somebody in a long time if you can't find them in your phone, girl. That
I'm
is
trying to
shady.
find it right now. Where's the lie?
Okay.
Shade isn't just because it's shady doesn't mean it ain't the truth. I'm just saying it's shady, girl.
Well, on to bigger and better things, honey. Has everyone had their protein for the day, girl?
Yes, I
When
mean,
you say protein, what do you mean?
I'm talking about chicken, not the nasty kind that you talking about, girl.
First of all, regardless of what I was talking
Look,
about, girl.
don't be trying to cough on us. We don't want that. We don't want
Right,
the virus.
girl. Keep that cough off over there.
Coronavirus is real.
Keep that coke off of there.
Oh, did you say Coke?
No, I said keep that cough over there.
Oh,
First of all, my water went down the wrong windpipe, honey.
you have one?
That's the first.
Right, that's my question. I
I
didn't know you had
Yeah.
one.
Tell girl.
Oh, babe,
Oh, we
I'm
trying.
right. I'm gonna be.
Why is that host being so shady tonight? We did not put up the flyer for it. Ooh, too close.
Oh, I can't.
You know what?
My God, today.
I need 6 feet.
I ain't do
Let's
nothing,
do
girl.
10.
I ain't do none of that bullshit, girl.
Why did water pop in my eye?
Are you sure it's water?
Shut up.
Oh,
Where's the lie?
I was talking because I don't want to get baby started, honey. I ain't trying to get red tonight.
Girl, I ain't studying.
girl.
Bamanisha. I'm not studying Bamanisha.
Oh, not being
Bamanisha will be all
girl.
right.
I'm gonna sleep.
This
Good
is
night.
divination. Divination don't do me too much, girl.
What did Diva do?
Oh, I
What
found
you
her. Let me air her out right
Divination,
quick.
girl.
You ain't gonna come for my Diva now.
You not
I ain't
gonna
talking about
give
Diva One. I'm talking about divination up here at the top, girl.
Oh,
Not divination.
I'm
I'm
a
gonna be.
Divination.
Girl, you know she thinks she
Hey
can read
Tony,
our
I
minds,
ain't
girl.
seen you in a while, Tony.
Tony, you know that's gonna be his Christmas album cover. That he got a Christmas album coming out.
Oh, girl, get out.
Don't you see the
Yeah.
fire in the background, baby?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oh, y'all some shady hoes tonight.
Ooh.
What is going
Come
on
on,
with
strong and firm.
who's strong and
Girl, y'all get on my nerves, bro. Oof.
I got $100 offering them pennies. Be prepared to have.
We accept all types of money. Now, when it comes to checks, I'm gonna have to call your bank first.
Oh,
Oh, dirt.
Hey, Jay Renee.
D-Man stupid.
Hello,
What do you say with his ignorant ass, girl?
Sing "Oh Holy Night."
That's the thing. Oh, holy night, Violet.
everybody knows
Oh, girl, good night. See, I can't.
What's going on, Jay Renee?
Girl, let me get on here, girl.
Hi.
Hey, Jay Renee. You over there taking your hair down?
No, it's down. I've been wearing my natural hair for a while now since the last time I talked to you guys. But baby, these folks done almost put me in the hospital on this internet. Cause you know I put my hands on a motherfucker. I don't do this internet shit. This
What
internet
happened?
Ooh, what
off,
happened, girl?
baby.
Tell her what's going on, sugar.
But
Grandma love you. Tell us what's going
there's three
on.
people. There's three
Huh?
people from the community. There's two people from the community coming after me, baby. And
Who?
I don't know why.
Whoa.
One of them named Richard Lomax. Y'all ever heard of him?
Huh?
Uh-uh. Is he
Exactly.
important?
Nobody's heard of him. You a fucking nobody. And you want to come for a try and ain't got no guy.
Mm.
Girl, I
Oh,
didn't
the
know
other one is his
What
name
was
is
said?
Sean David Way. Just trying to attack my character. Talk about
Are they
I'm trying
on
to steal
YouTube?
content from. Yeah, both of them are. One of them is attached to Ra Ali.
Oh, girl. They ain't
Girl.
about that. If you gonna be attached to Ra Ali, you might as well just shut up, girl. Cause she
Girl
ain't
from Love and Hip Hop New York.
right, girl. Good night.
Who is? I don't even know who that is.
That's the girl that used to
Uh-huh.
be Nicki Minaj flunky.
It's that.
Right.
The girl that came, didn't she come after Sky on
Yeah.
the red carpet?
And she
No,
got her
it
ass
was
molly
probably-
wide.
And that's why Sky handed it to her, because one, you don't speak nobody on no goddamn red carpet, you bald head whore.
Yeah.
I thought they fought in the shop though. It was another fight.
Girl.
That was a different, you talking about with eyelashes.
Yes, girl.
That was
Yeah.
a
Oh
different,
my God.
was that her? That was a different girl, wasn't it?
With
No,
Scott
it's the same
from Black
bitch.
King Crew?
Her
The
dumb
one,
ass
the
girl.
one
She
that
said
got
her-
the shoes. The one had a shoe. Yeah, honey. Tried to convert so Jazz. A lot been going on. And you don't be
Hold
want
on.
to call your friends and spill shit and they got they dealing with it. And I knew you was dealing with a lot and had a lot going on. So
Hold on,
Thank
I
you
was
for
what's the
trying
saying
to
first-
hey.
bring in that bullshit.
Thank you
What's
for
the
letting
first
everybody
name?
know that I'm pregnant.
Good night. I'm going to bed.
Wait, hold on.
What's the
Well, what
first,
you having?
I have questions.
You done told
Girl, I
everybody.
got questions too, girl.
what's the first one name?
I thought Zyla was my last, but I guess not.
Okay.
Girl. I ain't having no damn other sibling. I'm just
I just want to see my road.
Look, not that Diva said
He's
D-list. I mean Z-list celebrity.
She ain't even Z-list, girl. She's zero list.
Ooh, Diva, I'll tell you.
Jay, who was the first queen you see?
Yeah, the Z-list. Baby, ain't even a letter. Ain't even you the help.
You said they
You
said
the help, dealing with the help. Like, come on,
Jay,
baby,
what's
you.
his name?
Okay, everybody think you the help of the help.
but you said that they was saying that you tried to steal something from them.
Hold on, ask Jay Renee, what's his name? What's the
Right.
first one?
Something Lomax?
Yeah, they
Was
just
it?
got to stick on content. One of the little minion balls. Yeah, Richard Lomax is his name. He's a makeup artist, honey.
Oh,
Trying to be a blogger.
hold on.
Make up
Of
your
course he's a
mind. You
makeup
gonna beat
artist,
faces
yeah.
or put out content.
Are you sure that he puts out content?
Hold on. You said makeup, honey. Let me do my research. Hold on. Who is this hoe?
Richard Lomax.
I ain't never heard of him in the makeup community.
Yeah.
So
The Richard.
Girl. Because he probably just started 2 days ago.
Exactly.
oh wait. Oh, his page is
So
private.
thick light skin boy.
This child said he just started makeup 2 days ago.
Well, I was
Why-
private too. If I look like a wildebeest.
I don't know about his page is
2 days
private.
ago, be acting like they the best thing on earth.
Hold up, who you said looked like a wildebeest?
Well, it seemed like from these videos that him and Riley is not even cool.
Wait, are you Googling or are you on YouTube?
Come on,
Everybody knows that if you friends with Ra Ali, you ain't gonna be friends with her for the next 2 weeks, girl. She changes friends like she changes her panties if she
Oh,
even
God.
goes bad.
Oh, this is him.
Deception. Disgrace.
Well, my question is, Can y'all put him out the community? He don't.
The fact that we didn't even know who he was to say enough.
Y'all put him out.
That's how relevant he is if nobody even know who he was.
Girl, I don't even know who
One of those gays
girl.
on Nini's show.
Right.
Okay.
Laneef.
He was one of those gays on Nini's little podcast she was trying to do.
Oh, that's one of those girls.
I still ain't never heard of her. So.
No, that was just
Right.
because nobody ever heard of them. Nobody ever heard of them, so we just gonna push him over in that category.
What y'all
I
think?
mean, we just trying to hate on you to get some credit, honey. That's all that is.
I'm gonna drag the fuck out of them too.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, so this is not. I see now. This is not going to be a Divine Zone. This is going to be a night of reads. So I need to retitle
Well, that
this
depends
night
on
of
if you
reads.
want to act up, girl. But I'm just saying.
I said what I said. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh,
Girl, I don't know who he is, girl, but he.
Well, the main topic was still gonna be a read
started
anyway.
doing makeup 3 days ago.
Good.
Ooh.
That's because he's a nobody.
Jay Renee, girl, I wouldn't even worry about them.
At
Girl,
all, girl.
Hey, he don't know who I know. He don't know who I know, baby. That's his problem. Because I'm
Okay,
about to
so
call
what's the other
Sophia
girl
on his
name?
ass in a minute. Keep on messing
So-
with me.
Ooh,
I'm going
but-
to call Mama Hyde.
All right,
Other one is Sean David Way. He messes with,
Sean.
he always talking about Tasha K.
Sean David Way.
Never mind.
David, D-A-V-I-E Way.
I was gonna say something, but I was gonna be nice and not do it.
Is it SEA?
I love you know.
I'm trying to figure out how they say that somebody's stealing their content when, I mean, let's call a fish what a fish is. Everybody borrows somebody else's ideas.
Jasmine,
Right.
look there. Beautiful tonight, baby. I was going to tell you.
Huh? What, baby?
I can't find Sean.
What you said, Jay Renee?
That should tell you enough, right?
Okay.
You heard me, Jazz? Look, they're beautiful tonight. I love your hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what T.S. Madison said. Can you pass the Google test?
Diva Wad.
I like that.
What you say?
Thank you. No, T.S. Madison said, can you pass the Alexa test? If you can pass the Google and the Alexa test, then you somebody.
I'm dead, not Angry Bird. I'm dead. It's too much for me, girl.
Girl.
I don't even know who they are.
One of
I'm
them-
trying to figure out who they are.
Yes, I know I
But
passed a good test.
I don't want to know who they are, girl. Keep them away. They sound dumb.
Anywho,
Well, shit, I
Yeah.
Googled myself and I even came up. So I mean,
so they're saying that you're stealing their content. Content of what? Do they tell jokes?
Oh,
no, because one does makeup. So how
The
are you?
only joke they talking about is their careers, girl. Obviously.
No, they don't. They are.
Oh, so are they? So so they're the joke in your set.
Because that's why I'm confused about what.
If they're not the joke, then what did you
No,
steal?
they just some little bloggers, honey, trying to stay away.
Oh, that's what it is.
They trying to
girl,
say some little
It
bloggers,
won't
honey,
make
looking
sense.
for content. So they're
It-
picking on little old unknown me.
And that's why you read the girls and keep it moving.
Yep.
Right.
They bloggers trying to get a name for themselves and thought I was
And
gonna
if
be
you
the way to
don't,
get the clout.
and if you don't want to go back and forth with them, girl, you just keep putting out your own content, making them jealous because you're not responding, girl. And matter of fact, have their pictures in the background and still don't acknowledge them.
Right.
Come on, Bandy. Okay, you better teach how to do the shade. Who are they? I don't know. What Mariah say? I don't know her.
Exactly.
I don't see her either.
I don't like that bitch.
Girl, the world don't see them either, girl.
Take and pull up Auntie
Bandy wasn't that
Riri.
the shit back in the day.
Hey, cousin Faith, take and pull up Auntie Riri. Look. Keep on going.
Oh, girl. No, it wasn't just a little girl. It was a whole baby.
Ooh, when
Mother
Aretha,
Did the whole
Aretha,
step
honey,
back
she did a whole look, a step to the side. She did the
and
Matrix.
kept on going.
Girl, she did.
and
Girl,
then she grabbed her
She
coat,
shrunk
honey.
about 10 pounds. Girl, it was a whole. She said, "Oh,
Oh,
girl, you
y'all
will
like
never touch me, honey.
Let me
Right.
You can't touch me or my coats."
Okay,
Okay.
the way she swung that coat away, like, oh, honey, no, this is money. I
Girl,
am. Don't
I
touch me.
thought she was hitting the A-count walking down that aisle. I was like, oh.
You know, Aretha created the
Ooh.
account, honey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. So what we gonna talk about? Because y'all, for the last 20 minutes, y'all just been reading for filth.
Girl, I'm just wondering who these hoes is, girl. Obviously, they don't mean
What's
nothing but a grain of salt.
What's
What
going
is-
on with this
I
COVID?
better tell them I heard
How
about
y'all feel about this COVID?
That we would feel
How y'all feel about this next wave of COVID? How y'all?
we
Well,
would feel
we knew
better
it
if we
was
could
coming.
understand you without your phone breaking up.
Oh.
it.
You know, I like messing with Jay Renee because she done throw me away. She done replaced me with other people on stereo.
I'm gonna call your ass tomorrow.
I would listen. Why they over there? Why they over there? Why they over there humming, honey? Why they over there humming, honey? I would like to hear the sweet sound. Okay.
Oh,
You know what?
mm.
Well, Demain did say sing "Oh Holy Night," so I
Girl, I ain't seen that shit, girl.
Speaking of old holy nights, we'll be right back after this commercial.
Ooh, Zara about
Girl.
I mean, not Zara, Faith.
Cousin Faith was about to go there,
Cousin
baby.
Faith, come back.
That's Jasmine acting up like that, girl. I ain't do that shit.
Baby.
Hey,
Let's see.
Jasmine, call your nephew in the room.
He is laying down. I'm not calling him in the room.
I don't care. Tell him to get up and put some clothes on.
He is laying down. He is not coming for your foolishness.
Okay.
No, he didn't. Oh hell.
Yeah.
I cannot reach out tonight. Why do y'all not like my birthday troll?
Girl.
Girl.
What is wrong with it? Tell me what's wrong with it.
What's right with it?
Everything.
Girl, that auto-tune is horrid, girl.
hell yeah.
Girl, it's on 5 different keys, girl. And it's auto-tune, which makes it even worse. Because it's trying to figure out what
And
key
she did it, and she liked it. She was the
And
birthday
ain't none
troll.
of them the right key.
at all.
What y'all
Ooh.
not finna do? What y'all not finna do?
The shade of it all.
I love you, mama, but it's
No,
a
you don't.
It's a no for me, girl.
I'm gonna be like,
I'd rather-
Switzerland and remain
I'd rather
neutral.
listen to the trolls thing from the goddamn Green Thumb. The
See,
troll
Royalty
in
said
Central
it's
Park.
different. Nah.
It's
Einstein.
different. It's different. I'll go with that.
Why I got to be the same?
Girl, I ain't say it had to be the same. Just make sure it's on tune. That's all.
And not with auto tune.
Right.
What y'all not finna do? You know, on YouTube and having people or monetization people is come for me.
You two colors.
Girl.
Roll her head, throw her
Last time
eyes
I
if she
checked.
want to.
Last time I checked, girl, your page wasn't monetized either, girl.
And last time I checked, because I'm working towards it, you could be already monetized and you not.
Oh, well.
But that's the choice that I had, though.
Uh-huh.
I'm just waiting for her to call somebody a bald headed hoe.
I could be
There she is.
monetized. I could be monetized tonight, girl, if I wanted to.
And you not. I
But
dare you
that's the
to.
choice. But that's
I
the
dare
choice
you
that I
to.
have to
I
take.
dare you to.
But that's the
I
choice.
dare you to.
But that's the choice.
I
I
dare
don't
you
do
to.
dares. I'm not a child, honey.
But
Apparently,
you
this
know
is
what?
the night of
I have
reads.
choices.
You know
Right, I
what?
thought we were talking about dating apps, but I guess we're not, girl.
Because she shaded. That's how she is. She's a shady old Oh,
Who
oh,
started the
oh.
shade, girl?
It's to him going off camera.
Right.
Instantly, that
Every
whole get off camera. Instantly.
Every time.
That's your
Every
kryptonite.
time.
That's that old kryptonite.
Okay.
And
Not
then
you
that hold
muting two Faith.
And then she done muted herself.
Faith girl.
Negro, get on here.
Okay.
Girl.
Ooh, shit.
That's Jasmine acting up. Child.
That ain't me. That's that hoe. Getting her feelings
It's both
tonight.
of them.
Why?
She
Why
probably
she
has
in
to
her
finish
feelings
her
tonight?
last bit of cereal so much, have to crunch it out.
Maybe that's what it is. She mad the cereal over and done with. Hell, I was chewing on a burger. The burger done. I'm actually looking at the box like,
What is this?
Girl, what the hell? Oh, that's TS.
what you not finna do?
Girl, you on mute. We can't even hear it. In other words, she's trying to say that you trying to shoot us, girl.
That's how I'm gonna chase that hoe down the street.
Who? Who?
Girl, baby crazy ass girl. Nobody.
Ooh, Diva. I know Diva did not try me. Different doesn't mean good, girl.
Oh,
That part.
Why is it?
I told you they shady.
Why is the shade so thick in here tonight? I mean, y'all came in on like
Girl,
12,000
says the girl
shade.
that brought the palm tree in here, girl.
Right.
Girl, you okay?
This is
If I
the
brought the palm tree, you definitely brought the storm.
No, girl, I brought the shades and the umbrella.
Well,
Well, Zylan definitely brought the storm, the hurricane.
no, I did not. I didn't say
Girl.
that.
That has actually been good tonight.
See, siblings gonna stick up for each other. Y'all gonna come against your mother. See,
I'm just saying.
the colors.
I'm gonna get a hoodie with
Be like color purple. I should have just kept you locked in the room and only let you out to feed you.
I'm dead.
Child, is that color purple? Or is that Antoine Fisher?
Both.
Oh, well. I'm gonna dead.
You ready for your rice?
She
You know
said,
what?
she said, how you doing, nigga?
Right. When he said that, I was like, I'm gonna be too much for me, girl.
Not too much for me, D-Main, because you the one that started. You and Marcus started with Bambi before we even got started. So not too much.
Listen, D-Main and Diva Juan are the honorary shade
What did
members.
D-Main say? Hold up. I saw what Colin said.
Between Diva and D-Main, I don't know which one is worse.
Right.
Well, you know, D-Main was on you on Sunday.
Sure was, girl.
What do you say,
No.
Sunday time?
When is
What
D-Main?
didn't he say Sunday?
Chad, I done had a few drinks since then.
Hey, Sylvia, what's going on, baby?
Hey,
Child,
Sue.
I was thinking about what you was just saying, Bambi. Whenever she said, nigga. Nigga.
Okay.
He ain't gonna say shit about
And we know which
thing
one else she was talking about by the way she said
Was talking
nigga.
to- the way she
Sylvia.
said, he said, she talking to you.
How you doing, little side girl? What's going on?
That
Anyways.
movie took me out completely. Okay, Bambi, come on. Tell us what we
What's
talking
gonna be
about.
the sermon for tonight?
This topic is Miss Erica Campbell's honey.
Oh, girl, man.
What she do?
She made a tweet, a Twitter, a Facebook post, or something, girl, about
She made a fleet.
what does the title say? Because I can't pull it up. Hey, it's fine. I think it's something about
Hold on, I'm trying to get it for you right now, cause since you being nasty. Oh, good of a trifling hoe.
I'm being
on.
mad.
Mm-hmm. It said
I can't with you.
What is that? Oh,
it
Girl, she trying to battle me over throat, girl.
It said it says you can't sow hoe
What
seeds
about
and reap marriage benefits.
Girl, your man cheated on you,
Can't
girl.
sow whole seeds and reap marriage benefits, girl. So
Hmm.
that will
Oh,
be
I'm
the
ready to
topic.
read. I'm ready.
Have
But
an
go ahead,
opinion
baby.
about it. Would anyone else like to give their opinion first?
I
I'm
mean,
just
I think it's only
Because I
fair
personally
that you.
agree with her.
Well, I mean, you a hoe. You shouldn't be agreeing with her.
oh
No,
man.
I agree with her, but I also have an opinion about it as well.
Well,
I
come
think she
on with
came
it.
about it from a negative and nasty perspective. That's my problem with it.
I get what she's saying.
Well, what's she saying?
Please.
Well, what she's saying is you can't be a hoe and then reap the marriage benefits. And I do agree with that, but I also disagree with that. Some people can't be monogamous and dealing with the church that's frowned upon. So when they frown on something, people tend to hide and go in the closet and do different things, whether it's with a man, whether it's with a side chick, whether they have a whole entire family over there, um,
Mm.
whether they have 25 girls back there. You know,
Back
so
there.
things are frowned upon. So I get what she's saying, but you have to know your man and you have to know your spouse before you get married because
Girl, after you
my
so
thing
good,
is everybody
So
can't
I
be
guess the
monogamous.
way
No
I
matter how
see
hard you
it,
try, everybody can't be monogamous because they're always going to see that 20% that they're not getting and they're going to want
Amen.
that.
So, do you feel like, with you saying that though, do you feel like that you should, not necessarily test drive, but test drive the car before you buy it? Because I feel like when you are
Of
in a
course.
relationship, when you are married, like you have bought the car, and regardless of what goes on in it, you're in it. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that you should be able to test drive the car without, um, because if you are a person that you require, let's just say, if you require, 10 inches to do you what you doing,
Well,
and you
it's not
with
even,
somebody and you ain't did nothing with them, and they wind up with only 4 inches, you still
that's
not gonna
because
be
a lot of these
satisfied in that
girls think
situation.
a lot of these girls test drive the car, but they don't look under the hood. They don't inspect the vehicle. You can't just test drive the car because that's not going to give you what you want, and it's not going to give you your money's worth, your value, the longevity that you need in it. You may only want to put in a little bit of maintenance. Some of these girls need a lot of bit of maintenance, and you don't have time for that, girl.
damn.
So
again.
you have to inspect the car, make sure it's right for you, make sure it's going to do what you need it to do. And if it
Hmm.
doesn't need it to do, you can replace some parts, but everything can't be replaced.
Right.
So,
Again.
or we don't either have time to replace it, or we don't have the money, the funds, none of that, girl. So you have to go in and make that car fit you, your needs, what you
So
need. And if you're not
customization.
willing to deal with what's lacking in the vehicle, then you need to find another vehicle.
Okay.
You may want to
Leander.
high, but you may end up sitting down low, girl.
Oh.
So is that something that you want to go from an SUV to a sedan?
Oh.
Some people are already sedan, girl. They
Le-
want to go back to a rat
Lily, what you gotta
So
say?
two things. One, I felt like it came off a bit as hoe shaming a little bit, and I'm not saying that's what exactly she meant, but I feel like that has
The
been a
wife is always going to shame the hoe, period.
period.
Right.
But here's my thing. I feel like whether you man, female, gay, straight, whatever, non-binary, trans, whatever, if you single, you have a right to do what the fuck with your genitals and whatnot with it that you want. Now, and also, not everyone's really attending to this idea of marriage. Like, I'm gonna use myself for my example. I'm a hoe. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, how the fuck I want, and when the fuck I want to, because I'm single.
Mama, get on here,
I'm
girl.
mad.
The single girls make that
Mad
big thing.
at the child just like that. But anyways, that's number one. Like the whole shaming shit. Like, okay, we all young, we all experimenting. Now that you don't necessarily have to go be a hoe, but those who are just, hey, if you single, you doing your own thing, it is what it is. To me, I don't really care. Like, if I meet a man who's like, oh yeah, I've been around these streets. Okay, well, if we gonna be together, then it's just about me and you now, and that's for moving forward. Another thing is I don't really agree. I've always with marriage agreed to like purchasing a car because a car depreciates as soon as you drive off the lot. To me, I think about marriage as buying land. So you can build a house, but since you own the land, you could tear that house down and reconfigure the house however you need to do it. That's how I like to think about marriage, or even
Some
just
on land and they built their house. It's sinking sand on the land and they built that house right on
well,
top.
see, that's why you assess the land first, honey. But that's a whole other discussion.
That's why we have the foundation problems now.
If I may interject, I look at relationships like this. Okay, so you know how when you're going to rent an apartment, you rent a house or whatever the case may be, you go through and you do a walkthrough. Not only do you do a walkthrough, but with me, I'll go through after I done did the walkthrough with the agent and stuff. I'll go back like maybe on the weekend to see if it's a whole bunch of kids and men and girls and stuff hanging out in the parking lot before before I say, okay, I want to commit to this. So I feel like whenever you are dating a person, you're like renting just like you renting something, because you go through the motions. Like, I can sit here and I can physically date you, but until you actually take and move in with that person, and may be wrong for it, but until you actually physically sit up there and you move in with that person, a person is only going to give you what they think you want to see, and you're not seeing that whole person truly for who that person
on the
is.
person.
So I have a question.
I'm just going to say most of the time. This is what I'm saying.
I get it. Yeah.
But well, then again, you do have some people.
I only say that. Hold on real quick. I only say that because I'm very upfront, and I know a lot of people aren't like that, and I tend to put everything on the table. So that's why I say some people. I do get what you're saying, because everybody's not like that.
And I do feel like a lot of times whenever you are with a person's feeding you, like what we as a society should stop doing is saying, this is what I'm looking for. And then when you're sitting and talking to a person, oh, well, I need a dude or girlfriend or whatever that has this, makes this, because then it takes the authentic person who that person is, it takes away from them, because then they're trying to portray something that they're not. Going back to what you were saying, you could have a nice 80% that you could take and work with and deal with, but you looking at somebody with only that 20%, but you're not looking at what that other 80% is in the situation.
That goes back to the car thing. You sitting there filtering the car.
No, baby, he not here. Baby. I don't know what Chunky went to.
Come on,
you Chunky. Okay? Yeah. All right.
So I got a question. Right.
Go ahead.
Because you brought up a very good point about, I guess, getting to know each other and possibly living with each other or living together. Do you all believe in living, or do you believe you have to live together before marriage?
I feel like if you want to truly see who that person is, I'm not saying to jump into it, but I do feel like after me and you done been together, just hypothetically, me and you done been together for 6 months, I don't feel like that we need to keep prolonging things. Like after that, first 3 to 6 months or whatever, some people be like, well, maybe you're moving in too fast. No, if you spending time and you over here all the time, we might as well see exactly what it's going to be like to be in a cohesive space together. Because then that's when you figure out, like with the whole Covanisha situation, so many people got married on the wrong pretenses. Now that they are been with somebody and they've been shut down since, for the last 6 months, and they ain't able to do everything. Then you look at, fuck am I with this nigga? This nigga working my nerves. We ain't got nothing really in common. You fell in love with the meat, or you fell in love with the twat, however you want to take and say it. I do feel like, don't rush into the situation, but maybe this week we stay at your place, next week you stay at mine, but it comes to a point that you have to take and set up something that it feels like it's more secure. I say it for me. I feel like when I'm in a relationship with someone, I want to feel like that I'm secure with that person. I don't want to feel like that at any time it's not at a stable and secure environment. And I feel like being with the person, like I should be able to, I'm not asking for passwords to Facebook. I'm not asking for passwords to phones and all this kind of stuff. What I'm asking for though is a mutual respect. Okay, we stand together. Do what you're gonna do. Have your fun, but your side chicks. If we saying we're gonna be monogamous, only if we saying we being monogamous, then
Don't have
let
none of
that
your old
go.
hoes knocking on the door.
But if we're not saying that we're not gonna be monogamous, if we're saying only that we're dating, you go do what you got to do, and you feel like if I feel like I need to go and see one of Bill and Ted, then you can't be upset with me because Bill and Ted gonna done came over. You know what I'm saying? Because we not monogamous,
Well, I
and I
guess
really
I
feel like
guess we're
Well,
talking.
that's different. Some people don't know the difference between dating and being in a relationship.
right.
Just because I'm dating you doesn't mean that we've stopped everything. Now, if it's going somewhere, you see it going somewhere, then that's that time when you need to have that conversation. Hey, where is this going? If y'all both come to an agreement, oh well, I'm not looking for that, or da 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 da, whatever, then okay,
But that's
cool.
where the
Either you just
understanding comes in at.
So
You know
I
what
have
I'm saying?
another question. When do
Go
you ask
ahead.
that question? Like, when do you ask the question if you're dating? Where is this going? Where's the
when
appropriate time
I
to ask
get
that
that
question?
feeling. Okay,
Oh, dude.
Because
and
to
I'm
me,
not talking about
that's what
sexual
I struggle
healing.
with. Like,
I'm
when is
talking
the
about
appropriate time to ask that?
when you feel it getting serious.
Okay.
If it's not getting
There's no
serious, and y'all
time.
are
It's just
you can date somebody
yeah,
for 2 3 years. Just because y'all are dating doesn't mean it's going serious. It's just oh this person just may be cool to hang with, but you're still more than friends.
okay.
But you don't want to commit to that person because you don't see that person as being your partner.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, like I
going
said,
back with
sorry. Go ahead.
going back to the living arrangement, I don't feel that you have to live with someone. This is a two part because I kind of contradict myself with this. I don't think that you have to live with someone before marriage because one, it's either going to be their apartment or your apartment. So I think that you all should spend time at each other's house to see how they live, and you need to get a understanding of okay, well this bitch don't know how to cook, so they eat out a lot, or you have to observe stuff because if me personally, I like somebody that knows how to cook. My husband don't know how to cook, so girl.
Sure don't.
I'm either gonna be the
But
one cooking or we're gonna
okay,
be eating out every day.
so
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 you
let
have
me.
to it's certain things that you need to know that they do and
But do
don't
you have to
do.
live together to
But
know that?
but this is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Let
That's what I'm saying.
let me break that down in a sense. This is what I'm saying about the moving in and a living situation. Okay, so if we're 6 months into this thing, this is not saying that we're just 6 months right now. Okay, so if we started talking, we could be talking, have been talking 3 months prior to this. Now
Mhm.
we are 9 months in. This is just about a year. You don't think it's at a point that you want to, mama, daddy, the kids if they have kids, like
Listen to
you're
the
intertwined. Hold on, I'm saying what I'm
person.
saying though is you've intertwined
Okay.
your life so much. Why not take it to that next level of moving in with the person? But prior to that, like after that first 3 months, we talking to this, that, and the third. Like let's keep it 2000. You done been and had sex with the person at your house, at their house, but that's the dating part. What I'm saying when I start saying talking about moving in is not the dating aspect of it.
You're at the
I'm talking
relationship.
about when you're at that you're saying, okay, let's move past the
Most
dating and
people
start doing the relationship. But a
most
lot of
people
people,
don't no. Most people don't go into all of that. Everybody is not like Craig and ask questions on the second damn date about how much money you make and do we want to have kids and everybody's not like that. So at 9 months, I probably still don't even trust your ass to leave you in my apartment alone.
That's me.
You may
And a
stay at
year, I
my
don't
house.
think
That's me.
You may stay at my house, but if I go to the store, you coming with me.
Diva.
Diva girl, you tried it. I
Diva.
love you, damn, but no.
but I'm just
At least you
saying
come.
though, so you don't feel like that it wouldn't be an idea at least 2 to 3 nights out of the week that you're taking and spending the night at each other's house, not necessarily saying that they're staying there, but let's
That I
keep
can
it
deal with.
2000. Let's keep it 2000. Okay, if a nigga is digging you down right, he done gave you access to whatever you ask and request the access for. You mean telling me you do not want to stay up underneath that person?
No.
No.
I'm gonna say this.
I
So,
forget y'all are younger than me, so
Yeah.
y'all aspects of
But
dating
here's
is
the
a
thing,
little
though.
bit different than mine.
the way I was raised, we called that shacking. And my grandmother, God rest her soul,
I'm
she
a
was
shack.
so
I need to be able to know what's going on.
I get it, but that's one
That's
thing.
understandable how old you are.
Don't say
And even
you
my
say
mother had just
different
instilled in
lifestyle
me,
than we
like,
do. So it's more so you're on the heterosexual tip. So when it comes to relationships,
Yeah, I can't sit and lie. That's the way I think. I don't think like a typical gay person because I don't see
right,
myself as
and
that.
you
I
shouldn't.
see myself as a heterosexual woman.
Right, and you shouldn't. Well, you should that, but you shouldn't think like you know what I mean. So
No ho,
anyway,
no ho. So it, say it, say it, ho.
Say how.
Say what you gotta say, ho.
look,
I know
say
you're
what
saying.
say what you said.
we got
Say what you
you.
said.
We
Mean
got
what
you.
you
We
say.
got
Say
you.
what you saying. But I get what you're saying. I do. I
All right,
understand. I
yeah.
truly
Process,
understand what you're saying.
you're thinking on the heterosexual tip. So when it comes down to a gay man, it's like already in the gay community,
Well,
we're already have issues with probably letting people in because our guards typically are always up anyway. So letting somebody in takes a longer than the average. But some people, the
that's something,
typical
man.
gay relationship is like 2 weeks. If you're gonna be a punk about it, because I have seen the girls, the punk
What you said? It
relationships
gonna
that
be a
move in
what?
after 2 weeks.
Oh,
Gonna
The
be a
punk
what?
the punk relationships, the girls move in after 2 weeks. Girl,
Can you
I've seen
please
that 20
specify
times over.
the
Huh?
the bam? Can you please elaborate just a little bit on the punk relationship?
The punk relationships are the girls that are typically in gay families or in the gay scene. Oh, girl, I seen him. Oh, we go together after I was dating his brother last week, girl. Now we in it with this one. Are you dating his gay daddy? Or the girls the
you ain't
girls
got to
that
do the
date in the
girls like
circles,
that.
Or
the girls
everybody date the same
circles,
person?
the girls that date in the circles, and then oh, girl, we look cute together. We take good pictures together, girl. Mind you, neither one of us got our own shit, girl. But it's okay, girl. We gonna have somebody co-sign for us an apartment, or girl. We gonna have we gonna move in, and then your cousin and your sister gonna move in with us to help us pay the rent, girl. And then we gonna sleep on the living room couch, girl. They could have a bedroom, girl. All of the Dallas girls, okay.
Oh,
So
not the Dallas girls. Oh,
That's girls everywhere.
Well, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Come
you ain't
on.
lying, no shade.
Where's the lie? Come on.
but it just comes down to it. But
That part.
I do
That part.
understand.
They love dating in circles. They love it.
Hey, niece, you.
Where's the lie? Hold your thought for just a second. Hold your thought for just a second. Let me
Oh,
take a
person.
commercial break, and then when we come back, Leander's going to expound on what he's saying. So hold your thought for just a second, baby. Don't forget to check out the friends of the show, y'all. So, if y'all are just joining us, we are talking about a statement and a comment that Erica Cameron had to put out there, and she was saying, "Hoes sowing marital seeds." What was it? Shit, I'm trying to find it, and it's not coming back up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it together, because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. So, folks don't
Hoe
want to try to
sowing, hoe, what you say?
hoes sowing.
Sowing hoe seeds and reaping marriage benefits.
Yes, thank you so very much. And
It's
Bambi,
a
I mean
common
not
thing.
not Bambi, but Lily was gonna expound a little bit on what she was thinking about the situation. Go ahead, baby.
So for
Can
me,
somebody type that in the comments so we don't have to keep trying to remember that?
What was it again, girl? Let me tell you.
Sowing hoe seeds and reaping marriage benefits.
right.
Okay, go ahead.
But so for me, going back to the whole living situation, like I don't think I can actually. From this is me personally. This is just me personally. I can't. I don't think I'll be able to actually live with a man before marriage with no matter
Because
how
of your
long we date.
upbringing.
Because of my upbringing, yes, hugely. And there's a lot of things with my upbringing. I kind of threw away, like, okay, girl, no, that's antiquated, girl, like But with that, I think it's 50% upbringing and also 50% just me. Like, I just feel like I like the idea Jasmine brought up. Like, you know what? Let's stay at your place for, this weekend. Next week we can do my place, or I'll come to your place this week. You come to my place this week. But we still kind of have our own
A
separate.
separation.
Exactly. Because to me, and I know this might be bad to think about, like, okay, what happens if that situation doesn't work out? And I've seen situations where y'all living together, y'all both in the lease, or one is not on the lease. It just doesn't end up well. So to me, and I'm not saying that's going to be every
That's the
situation.
conversation in itself.
That's definitely not every situation. But for me,
Right.
I still just value having my space. You have your space, and then we're working out. Okay, eventually, for me, through marriage, coming to one space, and that's if marriage even happens. Because for me, when I go into a relationship or dating, I'm not necessarily going to make marriage the end all be all. Of course, that would be a goal or the focus, but in reality, it might not go that way. Somewhere down the road, although we might be one to go towards that, we could say like, oh no, we might not be the ones to get married, and that's okay. And then we can respectfully go our separate ways.
So that is so. Okay, let me ask you this then: is your end game when you get involved with the person to commit to that person, as far as on you want to go into you want to be married, or
Or have a
I
monogamous
gotta be
relationship.
honest.
or
For
let me
me, right-
rephrase that, not necessarily a marriage, but do you want a monogamous relationship? Because some people can go into a relationship and have an open relationship, and they're fine with that, and they can go years and years and years in an open relationship. They know they're together, but they still know that they can take in, go and vent and see this person or talk to another person or whatever like that, and there's no hard feelings with anyone. But I personally feel like if I go into a relationship with, we just going for conversation's sake, I go, me and Zala, we talk and we say, hey, we're gonna do an open relationship. So what happens when you find someone else that you connect to on a more deeper spiritual connection, and you want to sever that relationship that you might have been with that person for the last 5 years? Then what do you do? Those are the crossroads. Roads.
Well, it's not.
So to me, it's all about communication. Like I'm not for me. This is for me. Monogamy is not necessarily a requirement to a relationship with me. What's a requirement is communication through a spiritual and emotional level. So, and what I find is that a lot of people, no matter how you identify man, woman, whatever sexuality, a lot of people are not mature enough to understand that, to respect that, and to even put that out. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where my problem is. Like, I could be in a relationship. Now, for me, I'm not going to say I'm probably going to marry that person, because if we're going to be poly, whatever, like, there's no need to get married. Like, we could be a couple. We could be that strong common law couple, but we ain't got to get married and shit. But that's kind of my take on it. But for me, I'm just really big on communication. So even we together for 5 years, 10 years, you come to me and say like, you know what, I'm here with you on this. We communicate through our spiritual, emotional, however we do that. But then you can say like, I do want to sexually be explorative, or sexually explore. Okay, we need to talk about what is that going to look like? What are the rules that are going to be in place? not only saying that you're gonna do it, but that also gives me like, okay, I can do it too. And another thing with that is I feel like with open relationships, if you find like say you're in a relationship, you're in an open relationship, you find that your partner, they told you they were going to Vegas, they're going to be sexually sexually active, whatever. They tell you all, to all the facts, communicate to you what they're doing and what's going to happen. Okay, I think there are some people, and that's okay, that maybe get into these open relationships just because they're afraid of losing the person or scared that they're going to be lonely forever or whatever reason, and they can't they can't really deal with that. So you might find out your partner went and did that. It was communicated to you, but because he did that, the next weekend you're just going to go fuck another person just because they did it the last weekend.
I do feel where you're coming from as far as like making sure that there's communication. However, let's be realistic. And this is just from my perspective, I don't feel like most of us are wired, especially males. I don't feel like that they're really wired to be in committed relationships with only one person. I feel like with men are visual. Women are more on the mental level. So with men, I feel a lot more men don't necessarily go out and cheat because of from the heart. They go out and cheat because of the lust or the visual that they see with the person. I could be wrong with that.
No. I think you're right because from that's how we're socialized. That's how women are socialized. That's how men are socialized. Men are socialized to be visual, to be sexually active, this and that and the other.
With that being said, I feel where everyone is coming with, and I'm glad that this is the reason why. If anyone ever wanted to really figure out why, this is the reason why I do the Divine Zone on Thursday nights. It's because we can come in and we can have different opinions on something. Everybody can actually talk out their stuff. Nobody's talking over each other, and it's actually a dialect between everyone, and everybody's picking up something. Because the way that you broke it down, the way Bambi's broken it down, and even when Zylan chimed in, is some of the stuff I really never thought about. Because let's be honest, a lot of times when we date, we only have from our perspective or our peers. We never hear about it from a person that lives across the state in either direction, that the dating scene is a little bit different. So you get to, in order to get that sounding board from another and that experience from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, from a person that's been married, say 25 years, that person is not going to have that same, when they was coming up and they were dating, it's not going to have that same avenue of it from now. With you, Zylan, and even Bambi, like y'all are the low to no 30s at all. So your aspect of dating now is completely different from mine. I'm over the 35 mark. You know what I'm saying? So mine is completely different from y'all's. So it's good for me to listen to and to get an understanding. So I'm glad. Sometimes I come off a little ignorant. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, but it's me ignorant, but not from me not wanting to know, but me not knowing.
That's why I had to clarify that earlier, because it's not that you're coming off ignorant. It's more so you have a heterosexual mindset. Mm-hmm. So that's why I had to clarify that earlier, because it's different for us than it is for you dating. Mm-hmm. So I want to backtrack and go back to the topic real quick, and then I'm gonna come back. Huh?
I say you sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I did want to say something. So this is where I was kind of contradicting myself. Like, I do agree with her what she said, but then again, I kind of really don't, because I feel like people feel like, the saying you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I do believe you can turn a hoe into a housewife. I just don't think that some hoes may not be ready to be monogamous. Right. So, but when I say that, it is when you get married, say Kim Kardashian. Everybody know she slept around, she was single, she did what she did, she dated.
Baby, she had a whole damn sex tape.
Their whole family. But what I will say, when they get into their relationships, you don't see these hoes creeping out. They know how to keep a man. What I will say is a
If
lot
it's
of
the
people
right one, let's put that out there though. If it's the right
That's
one, because
true.
if
If
it's
the
not
right
the
one
right
comes
one.
person, that's why I went back to what I was saying beforehand, and then I'm gonna let you finish. If it's the right person, if you're looking at that 80 versus that 20, you're gonna say, well, bitch, I can live without this, I can live without that, or I can help him get to that, and that'll gonna put him at that 90 statue instead of that 80 statue. And then I can live without the 10%. You know what I'm saying?
Bambi, I have
Go
a
ahead, I'm
question for
sorry.
you
Go
too.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Bambi, so what I guess in your view, what is there a process or can you explain the idea of turning a hoe into a housewife? Like
That's what I was about to get into.
talking a little bit, but what does that look like?
So I think when people say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife,
It
it's
definitely ain't her.
oh well, she's a hoe. She's always gonna be a hoe. She ain't gonna never da 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 whatever.
Okay.
So my thing is when you're what you say.
She threw a shade. She shade.
So my thing is when you say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, it's like yeah, you really can because that's the issue. Some of you are looking for housewives. Some of you need to be looking for hoes because some of these girls need to be taught when they get into a
Can we
marriage.
say it again?
Sometimes you still have to be a hoe for your man, and they don't realize that your man has certain wants and needs. Yeah, you may not be willing to do everything that he wants to do, but you need to be open minded to do certain things. That's why these men
Bambi,
have fetishes. They be in the closet. They be doing this and that behind your back, and you don't find out about it until the bill comes or it's
She
charged
said
on
to
your
the
credit
field
card.
farm. I feel you on
Bambi
that, but
brought it up.
I also feel this, that the same thing that you did in order to get them, you're gonna have to keep doing it to keep them.
Yeah.
Because if you just keep it 2000, if you used to dress up and wear the nice cute lingerie, and you changed up the hair so he felt like he was dealing with different people, or y'all was into role playing and stuff like that, what you did at the beginning to get him is what you're gonna have to keep that spark alive
I
to
think
keep
that
him.
depends.
Because if you don't, he gonna mess around and he gonna
People
go out
change
there and
over,
find
people change
somebody.
over time though.
And true enough. But then that goes into what you were saying, the communication. Baby, I'm not at that place no more. I can't wear them 6-inch heels. Will you be all right with me wearing kitty heels? You see what I'm saying? There's communication. Well, baby, I can't wear the heels tonight because I got swole feet tonight. But I'm gonna still dress up and be cute for you. But I'm just gonna have on my little
Or
slides tonight.
I can put the heels on, but I'm not
But I'm
getting
gonna lay
up.
in the bed. Yes, I can lay in the bed. You just gonna
I'll
have
give
to.
you a cute little Mariah Carey vanity lay.
Let me lay on this couch right quick. Look cute.
But that's the thing, though. The biggest
That
thing that
part.
I feel like a lot of couples fall out of is they don't communicate. And not only we can not only take it from the relationship aspect, but that's also with friends too. Because
Mm-hmm.
friends, so many people are friends with people because they're the yes people, and they don't. Whenever somebody comes up to them and say, "You know what, girl? Now you know you was a fool for XYZ," but then they want to get upset with them because you done told them, girl, you need to change XYZ if you expect to keep people around you, or you're gonna be in that same situation that you in right now. You know what I'm saying? Go
I
ahead.
don't think I've ever been that friend. That needs to be another topic too that we need to hit on. Friendship. But because I've never been that friend. Now I will ride for you, but if you wrong, you wrong. Friend, no friend,
Right.
whatever. I will be the one to tell you, now bitch, if a whole swing, we fighting. But girl, I'ma let you know
That part.
that you was still wrong.
After the
So
fact, bitch. Now you know you wrong.
can I
We
just
just
go
had to
back?
fight for what reason?
Can I go back to a great point that Baby made? So many, I'm gonna say men because that's my spirit. Daily men are looking for these housewives, and when I say
Mm-hmm.
housewife, you want somebody to cook for you, clean for you, take care of the kids, do all this. But it's I feel like we're looking. To me, I'm looking at it more from a queer perspective. Like we're looking at spouses as for these different roles. Like the man, oh, you got to do this, this, and that. If you're the woman, you got to do this, this, and that. Not looking at, and this goes for anything outside of romantic relationship. Like not looking at people as people who grow and change over time. And like I was saying, and like Jasmine brought up, that's where communication is very much key. Like stop buying into these societal norms or what you now not to say that what you like or what you want might not align to those societal norms. That's perfectly you,
Take comment back up when Leander get done.
huh?
No, go ahead. I was just telling her to put that comment back up when you get done.
I said, but understand that I feel like people just get into relationships and assume that the person's going to do what in their mind they think that spouse is supposed to do, and vice versa. But again, there's no communication upfront in the dating stage. Like, well, what do you look for in a spouse? And not even that, but challenging that. Like, okay, you look for that, but why is it that you look for that? Is that what you were taught? Is that what you actually believe? Is that actually what you want?
But then before you go to that before you go there, my question though is this: why do we in the queer community feel like that we have to adapt ourselves to the heritable
Heteronormative.
norm? Thank you, because that's what I was trying to get, but my brain was just not letting it come out. Even though, true enough, I do think the way I think. And I know everybody is not going to agree with the way I think. But my mind frame, a little bit, people just don't understand. Like, I started transitioning at 18, 19, 20. So I've never really had the aspect of dating. I've never dated a woman. Never wanted to date a woman. So my whole adult dating, all that lifespan has always been on the female side of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's different for me versus a person that was a male for so many years. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different from my aspect of thinking versus Bambi's that's been doing the same type, or my aspect in Xylence. And even with Xylence, because Xylence is bisexual. So that is a whole nother worm to take and put into dating and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, we just done. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead. Because there's so much more to it that we're not even scratching the surface on. And I just feel like that so many people take their trying to figure out what I'm saying. I'm done. I'm be quiet.
I am interested to hear Xylence's take on this.
That hoe ain't getting on camera. I don't know why that hoe ain't talking.
Roast about a fireplace, girl.
What?
You're not gonna do my sibling. That's what you're not gonna do.
What you trying to say? Who?
I was saying I want to hear your perspective on this island.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go back to this. So I go back and forth with the idea of.
Were you taking notes?
No, I was taking notes. I was trying to get my headphone situation working, but
I'm on Cliff Notes.
But anyway, as I was saying, so for me, I go back and forth with the whole "do I want to get married" thing all the time, because, and then even with the whole dating thing, I'm not somebody that I think, because I've been so used to this might be the only child in me as well, well, being raised as the only child, so I like my own space. So like,
Yes.
if I'm going to be in a relationship with you, girl, if we are in the same place, you gonna have your own wing and I'm gonna have mine, and we can meet in the middle whenever it needs to happen. Personally, for me, I know that's not realistic for everybody. That might not work. However,
That wouldn't work for me.
that's just
I did
works
want to
for
touch
me.
on that too, because I wanted to touch on that what you just said, because I was gonna bring up Robin Roberts. She's married, and her wife don't even live together. From Good Morning America.
Was that like? I didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
didn't know.
from Good Morning America. Her
Yeah.
and her wife don't even live together. They have their own separate houses. Girl, she was like, "Girl, you keep your shit, I keep my shit." She was like, "You successful, I'm successful. Girl, we'll have dinner."
I kind
Okay,
of
bye.
I can do that. I don't know if that's wrong or right, but I can do that.
It's very much so her own take on I Love Lucy. Girl,
And then to me, and then another reason why I think that might work out for me better, is because it makes it not, I don't want to say boring, but like me being around you and knowing that you're always there is kind of, I don't know, something about it seems like it's going to be boring after the first
Does
few.
it desensitize
So,
you?
like,
it's the only child, because I can relate to that as well.
So it's
when
like,
you don't mind being around people, but when you have when you want your chill time, you want your chill time, and you don't want to be bothered. I'm very
yeah,
much so like that
girl.
as well. It's like, girl, I like to cuddle. I'm very passionate. I love all of that.
But you can't say
Sleeping
that whenever you and Mister are
up
in the
under
same
the
house, and
girl,
then you just
go.
want to feel like that. You want to throw Mister away.
Let me eat my
Huh?
fries.
You said
I
I want to
said
throw
you
him
can't
away.
do that. I said you cannot do that to Mister when Mister want to be up underneath you and cuddle with you, and then you want to throw him away because you want your own space. That's selfish.
No, and like I said, I like to cuddle. I like the passion. I like all of that. But at some point in time, it's like, girl, go shopping. Go put some gas in the car, girl.
But then
Right.
that's when
Go,
y'all go to work and y'all
go.
have your own friends still.
I need more time than that.
Yeah, I need more time than that. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
need you.
I need more.
I wouldn't mind my man taking a guy's trip or
Okay.
So
depending.
Right.
this brings us to the end of our show tonight, y'all, because they
Girl,
about to
if you
go into
don't
a
get,
whole nother one.
girl, I didn't let you hoes talk. You gonna let me talk, girl. We ain't ending this damn show yet, girl. I didn't give my shit.
Girl, she done froze outside in the ice as an ice box, girl. Now she done sat over there by the fireplace, girl, and got warmed up. Now she ready to talk.
Girl, don't talk for me, baby girl.
Well,
Anyway,
Girl, she was
continuing
over
what
there.
I was
She
saying
was over
before I was
roasting those
rudely
marshmallows,
interrupted,
girl.
girl. Before I was rudely interrupted. Like being um so yeah, that's my view on the whole we're gonna date and let's cohabitate. Girl, now leave me back alone. I'll see you when we want to see each other. Like I just need some space alone so I can process things. And and we all have our insecurities and stuff like that. Sometimes you just need your space alone first before you can cohabitate and all that shit. Then with the whole marriage thing, I kind of don't. I better with if I'm a more monogamous or if I'm poly because I have friends that are poly and friends that are monogamous. So I see it from both different sides and I
Let me
understand
ask
the whole
you,
communication aspect of it. So I'm not sure where I specifically lean yet.
would you would you fall into the category of because I do picture you getting married because I do see you having kids actually, and
Well, that's a different
with
topic,
it
girl.
with
hurts.
attitude and all, girl. I see you having kids, but would you get married to
What you said? What you
with
said,
the
Zod?
attitude and all? But it's like, would you get married to a woman and then have, both of you have a boyfriend, or would you get married to a guy and then both of you have a girlfriend? Would you be interested in like that type of situation?
Girl, as I was going to continue on saying, I don't have enough experience yet to even be like, oh, definitely this or definitely that. So I'm taking it as it goes along because, and trying to figure out that way with life experience. Because
If I
I might have my thoughts about it, but until I experience something in that vein,
if
I'm not
if
going to be
I
like,
may say, if I may say, I'm so glad that you are being honest about that because so many people say that try to put this scenario or this front out there saying that I have it all together and then don't have it all
Yeah.
together. So I'm glad you're taking and putting it out there and you're saying I'm just basically I'm flying by the seat of my pants, just figuring it out as I go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have it all together. Like that's why you live life. You know what I'm saying? So you can experience and you say, well, hey, I like this. No, I ain't ready for that right there yet. So kudos to you for knowing that you're not at that space to say, hey, I don't know yet. Let me figure this shit out. I don't know yet.
yeah, and then the whole kids thing, that's a different topic, girl. Cause I go back and forth with that shit every day.
Nope.
So one day I'm like, oh, I definitely want kids. The other day I'm like, it's a no. I'll just be the uncle, girl. I'll just be the
Yeah,
uncle
I'll
that's
be the
good,
uncle, but I don't
and
really
then
know
figure
daddy.
out what on my nerves.
Whatever you want to call it.
But speaking on your question, B, I have thought about that. The whole aspect as if I did get married to a woman or if I got to married to a man, if I would um want
Date either or.
yeah, like the different scenarios of that. I did think
Yeah.
about that. So I personally, like in theory, I don't think I wouldn't be opposed to it, because in theory it makes sense. But like, I don't know if I'm emotionally mature yet, either way, to have that happen. So,
I can understand that.
I think so. I have another question. Do you think that? Well, this is for everybody. Do you think that hoes can be faithful in a relationship?
You said,
um,
do you think a hoe can be so faithful?
I'm asking, can do you think that a hoe can be faithful in a relationship?
I mean, are
Well,
they still?
let me
Because I'm
ask you
told,
like, are they still hoeing
let
around,
me ask
or
you this: can you
like,
be faithful? Can you stop doing what you do?
yes, and I get that question a lot because, and this is from, I actually got read by, and this was a random read out of nowhere,
ooh,
by somebody that I thought I was cool with.
Mm,
We had, went out, well, I didn't go out to the club with him, but I saw him at the club. We kicked it, was drinking, and
Oh, it wasn't.
after the
It
club,
wasn't.
no, this is
ooh,
after,
mm, mm,
this is
mm,
after the club. We was just talking on the phone because me and him had messed around before or whatever, but that was like years prior. So out of nowhere, he was like, "Them." He was like, "Oh, you a hoe? You just ain't nobody gonna want to date you because you a hoe." Girl, I'm
what?
talking about out of nowhere. Mind you,
Oh, he
I
rude.
dated I dated his gay mama one. Then,
Hold up.
you
Wait,
dating a baby mother?
wait.
well, when I say me and him mess around, we didn't mess around. I wanted to mess around with him, so we never actually did anything.
You said gay mama.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
part
what I
that
heard.
stopped me.
His gay mama was a punk.
Well, you know how the houses be.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Was he part of a house?
Why me, Jesus?
Ooh, you work
Who
too.
you politically correct,
Well,
aren't you,
the house
girl?
is down here. That's like, I mean, y'all don't have gay mothers at a Bush
We have
Queen?
gay. We do, but
We
most of
do,
ours
but
is
see, I
trans.
think it's a difference. There's gay mothers and there's gay mothers of the houses.
But I always thought that
But
the
like
Bush
the house
people
of
were,
see, he was the gay mother, but he was very much so.
no, but I'm used
What
to,
the hell does
no,
that
but the
mean?
reason
We don't
why,
know.
baby, the
Explain
reason
that
why
for us
I'm
special
saying it,
people.
because usually when I hear gay, gay, like gay moms, they're usually more femme presenting, and then like the gay fathers, and I think that they're, usually,
A gay mother can be a Bush Queen. That's like that on what's that
Keyword
yeah,
being
show?
that's
key.
just my
The
experience,
show, the
but
voting show. No, that's what I'm saying because a lot of
Legendary.
people like see Zylan didn't grow up in the gay scene, so I grew up.
You
I
so
was
you're
in the
Okay,
gay
so
scene from the
this was
time
in the scene. Okay, I get it now.
yeah,
huh?
because I didn't grow up in that, girl, so I don't know.
So this was
I'm,
always.
Yeah, if you don't know what, because I've been called, Bush Queen, Bunny, all of the things
you
because my
said Butch
sister.
Queen Bunny.
No, I said a Bush Queen. I've been called a bunny.
What the hell is a
Well,
bunny?
a bunny.
I ain't never heard of that one.
I don't know what a bunny is either. Good, educate
girl,
me. I'm a dumb hoe. Educate me.
I'm funny because my sister transitioned. It's like when you see somebody always with somebody else. It's
That's a
like,
fat cat.
okay, so no,
Oh no, she
my
wouldn't say
sister
that. She was
transitioned.
fat.
That's funny.
My sister transitioned, and because I was always with her, they used to think that I was her boyfriend because we was both tall. My sister was 6'1" and heels. She was probably my height, and I'm already 6'6". So they thought we was together when we tipping through
Damn.
the club, holding hands and all the things. So they started calling me her bunny because I was always with her. Just somebody like you can kind of tell like if there's more of a presence with um, the more femme, and then there's like a masculine butch queen, or it's like her butch queen that just kind of follows around her. They call it the bunny. I don't know.
So you a
I
Butch
Mm-hmm.
Queen?
can't really it's kind of how
So you a Butch Queen?
it's kind of how RuPaul and what's that queen that be on the show?
So
Who?
you a Butch Queen?
The white
You can't tell.
So you a Butch Queen?
I
Here
am
she
a
go.
butch queen.
Here she go. Here she go.
She will wave that hand, give you a good
I'm
stomp.
very much so a bitch queen.
You see how she whacked? You see how she threw that head back?
Right.
The whole blonde.
I'm so sick and tired of
28
you,
inches.
sissies. I'm so sick and tired of you, sissies. This hoe says she's a bunny butch queen.
I
Yeah.
didn't
And her name is
I
Bambi.
said I've been called a butch queen and I've been called a bunny. They're not. That's not the same name. It doesn't run together.
It doesn't.
No.
I feel like you should make it happen though.
Yeah, I think you
That
will.
That could be your rap name.
Bunny butch queen.
I'm
Bambi
done.
Bambi.
The Bam Bunny butch queen.
No,
Okay.
my rap name would be Headspin, the same name that I have now.
Come on,
Yes.
Headspin. Until she get in her 40s, and then it's gonna be low spin, not head spin. It's gonna be low spin.
It's gonna be Headspin. It's just gonna be on a lower cycle.
You know what?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay, y'all, we about to take a break. We'll be right back after this. This hoe said this gonna be on low spin, Jesus. I can't stand rain. If y'all are just not joining us, we are talking about, we done got really off subject, but we have been talking about hoes sowing seeds and reaping marriage benefits.
I don't know why you can't read that right. It says sowing
Okay.
hope seeds and reaping marriage.
Yeah, I know I'm a
That's
little
shade.
dyslexic. Yeah, I know I'm a little dyslexic, so fuck you. But anyway, moving right along. The hoes was talking. Go ahead, hoe. What you was
I
saying?
don't know why you can't, girl.
That part, and I was,
And did
And she
and
still
did
is.
be.
and I still am,
Oh, good but trifling.
and I'm still on.
But anyway.
Chaz.
Oh, you know what? Okay, Kenya, go ahead.
Anyway, getting on to the question.
Not well.
I do think that anybody can be faithful, girl. You just have to. It just depends on what that person wants at the time. Some people aren't monogamous with people because they just don't feel like that's who they are.
So I have a question. Do you think you can start out monogamous and then like 5-10 years down the road turn poly?
I think anything
Yeah.
is possible because
Right, that's what I'm
if
thinking.
you get
You get
to a point that you
relationship.
are comfortable with that person and that person is comfortable with you, I feel like that anything is possible. However, with any decision that any person decides to make, there's always a pro and a con to anything. And as if you're not strong enough to be in a relationship with a single person, how in the hell are you gonna try to take and double a balance with 2 or 3 or 4 different people?
Well,
We just gonna keep it 2,000.
Boy,
And for all the 21 people that are watching us, thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit that like button as you're watching us. I thank you.
I think that when you get into a relationship, that's why I was going back to communication, because communication is everything. You need to know who your partner is. So if both you and your partner go to the gym, work out, have abs, tone, look like you work at FedEx, girl, you know,
look like you work at Fit Girl.
Good night,
I'm
baby.
on FedEx.
But Bambi, I agree with you.
you need to know your partner and know your partner well enough to know that if y'all have 3, 4, 5
What's up,
kids,
Chunky?
that your partner is not attracted to big people, or
But
if you're big,
Damn.
and then y'all start working out.
I
Oh.
feel like
He said he would come in, y'all, but he ain't got no haircut.
Boy, put a do
I
rag
ain't got no
on my
haircut.
head,
You
girl.
just,
Ain't nobody talking about you. I'm talking about Chunk, my nephew.
I know you
Same.
talking about. That's why I said I ain't got no haircut.
Girl,
he ain't got no
I
haircut.
have to get in here.
But I had
Was he listening in the comments or something?
No, he's standing right here.
No,
Y'all
I'm
can't
saying,
see
how
him.
did he know what we was talking about? Was he listening
back
in the
my
comments?
way.
He just walked in. He said, well, "Am I on my show?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on my show."
Hi, nephew.
They
Sit
said,
down.
"Hey."
What's up?
Sit
They said,
down.
"Girl, sit
Your
down."
ass down.
He leaving out now, y'all.
He talking about he ain't had no haircut. You knew she was on the show. You knew what time it was. You should have walked in with a do-rag
What
on.
you
Why
not
you
gonna
you
do?
can't read him? He not on camera.
What you not gonna do is
You
get
know,
like
You
that.
can watch the playback.
You know
He
what?
could have went and got a
What you not
do-rag.
gonna do?
You know, baby ain't got no clue.
Don't
So,
don't have.
baby, I agree with what
He
you're
could
saying.
have went and got a do-rag.
You know what?
Girl,
Baby, bring it back. Okay.
yeah, I
What you not gonna do is talk about mine.
You got kicked out, girl.
And he still could have went and got a do-rag.
Here she
He already
go.
got on that dress-up
Okay.
shirt.
Time out. Time out.
It's the
Oh.
dress shirt for me.
Come
And
on,
he ain't got
Jasmine. I've been ready. I've been ready to windmill your ass.
Not windmill, girl.
Okay. You know what? Okay, I got something for you. You know, later on, you
You
gonna
better
want
not
y'all
play
gonna
that
want to
goddamn.
do. You know,
better not.
later on, y'all know y'all gonna want to do the club chit chat again tonight, and when your ass get kicked out, don't be texting me, Mama. Let
No.
Baby back in because
First
you
of
done got
all-
kicked out. Because
First
you
of all, that
know.
was your daughter. That was your daughter, and I got kicked out of what I do. I was like, well,
Okay,
girl, y'all
first
have a
off,
good
what
night,
you
and I
not
rolled
gonna
over
do
and
is
went to
not gonna bring
sleep.
me into your bullshit. That's what the fuck you not gonna do because first
Oh, well.
Girl, she the one got kicked out, girl.
and I got back on, bitch. Now what?
Oh,
And when I clicked the wrong button, girl, what I said, I was
And
like,
you
girl, y'all
stayed
have a
out.
good night, girl. And I
you
rolled
stayed
over
out.
and went to
And you
sleep.
was in the comments. Yes, you were.
I was in the comments for 5 minutes, girl, and I went to sleep.
It was actually 15.
oh,
It was actually
That's
15.
fine.
You
That's
was
because I was
ghosting.
over here.
You was the ghost in the
That's because the
comments.
topic was still
Don't
interesting.
girlfriend.
Oh, I can't stand y'all.
when I tell y'all what y'all see right now is just the tip of the iceberg. Y'all don't see the other bullshit that these
Okay.
people be talking about because they go hams outside of this camera.
Girl, I don't be
Get
going
backstage. I'ma
We
tell
be out
her.
here. We be out here arguing like
Shopping.
aunties.
Baby, okay.
Shopping, look, be up there, be shopping. So before we get back into into this, hold on, because I need a whole screen by myself right now because these hoes ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. So we sitting up there and I go get ready to go to sleep. So I put the phone and I log in and I'm letting everybody in that need to be let in.
Girl.
Long story short, I get ready and I'm laying in the bed like this. And then I get a text message that tiptoe across my screen real bad, real fast, like, Mama, Lily need to be let back in. So I get back on here. I'm like, hoes, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to go to sleep. Y'all stop. And then this one down here, this one. Hold on, let me show y'all. This one. I come on to start talking cash money.
It was 2 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock.
But you know, it is what it is, child. We all family.
It was
See,
2
I was-
o'clock, girl.
All I did was, child. I just went on. I logged in.
That's
rest-
okay.
I'm doing that.
It was
The
2
choir
o'clock,
gonna
girl.
be in the parking lot on Sunday.
Oh,
That's fine.
Ooh.
Greeting the guests and taking
So
the
I
money,
hope,
girl.
I
We
hope
got
y'all got y'all voices ready.
greeting the guests and taking the money. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, we still a team, but your ass will be in that parking lot.
We going to the competition, girl. Okay.
With
I
your
don't know.
kitty heels.
I feel like I
Right.
had to take and pull y'all from the competition because I don't think y'all
Joyful,
are ready.
joyful Lord, we adore thee. Okay.
Say
Y'all
what?
some shady whores, girl.
Say what?
Shady
Say
whores.
what?
Y'all see how Betty be coming for everybody, girl. Faith for real. Faith for real.
Can y'all hear me?
But we love that bitch.
Yeah, we
Somebody
can.
find me the sausage roll so I can lock this hole in the closet.
Oh God.
Girl, y'all some crazy ass whores.
Jermaine got something for you.
Holy night, girl.
Oh,
That's a real song, huh?
oh, The girls are fighting.
Girl,
Girl,
we fight all the time, girl.
Choir wasn't singing "Oh Holy Night," girl. Zyden
I
was a
wasn't
solo
either,
girl, so we
according to
let
this
him have
album.
his solo in the choir in the Christmas
Quiet is kept. That is my solo that I used to sing when I
Christmas
was on
program.
choir. When I was
Well,
in
there
the
you
choir,
go, Jermaine.
that's what I used to do back in the day.
So
She
the
came
question is,
in
will it be
acapella with one
the
candle.
main song on the Christmas album?
You hear
No,
me? She came in singing solo with one candle.
Girl, good night, bitch.
no, Diva one. It don't be me. Diva, well, Diva, you done been after a show too. So you already know how to get down, because you done been on there till like 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Girl,
So
now,
you ain't paid
baby,
for nothing.
To defend myself, StreamYard kicked me
People,
out.
she know how they
right?
do on New Year's when they lock the doors and
Baby, click
don't
your
let
button.
nobody out till after 12, after 12:30, really, because you know the girls be shooting in the residential
So,
areas.
girl, what I'm finna do is I'm finna give a Xyla credential, so you got to call me no more. Hold on, don't call me, don't add me, don't no nothing. You go right on ahead, you good.
Girl, that ain't my fault. That's their fault, girl. I'll be in
It
there.
wasn't, no, see,
I'll be
StreamYard kicked
minding
me
my
out.
business, shopping, girl. I'll be saying what I got.
Bambi is someone who clicked out. There's a difference.
Cause she
So how
said,
did you get out?
"Oh,
StreamYard
oh,
being shady. But you clicked out, Bambi.
oh." Now,
I
see, I
did click
wasn't there, so
You were so busy trying to read that one of your
clicking
host text
buttons.
message or whatever it was that you clicked the wrong button.
Ooh.
What was
hold
I
on,
doing?
Diva one. Hold
Girl,
on.
you was trying to go to bed, baby. That's
Diva,
why.
I always invite you in. I send you links to it, but you don't never want to come in and talk with the girl.
Child.
Diva could be in the back seat,
Diva, don't
girl.
be acting
She
like you be over there left out, girl. You was
You
over
know,
there doing
Diva,
all
she
them
couldn't
damn
have got her,
mukbangs, girl.
she did her
She
head
probably
today,
went to
girl.
right.
Girl buying
Ooh,
about
y'all
a
done got so far off subject,
girl.
Jesus. Y'all done got
Girl,
so far off
who
subject.
we talking
That was
about?
Bambi's fault.
Let's talk about look. You know how Bruce do it. Let's talk about the hoes in the audience.
Oh, well.
From one hoe to the next.
Okay.
Girl.
That's what it looks. What
Who
good
you
on
want to talk about, dear?
Girl. Quiet
girl.
as cat. We need to be talking about D Main girl because he was talking about
No, we
his
need to go back to
his
Collins.
piece.
Where's Miss Marcus Collins at with her bald head ass girl? While she trying to read, you talking about some
There
goddamn.
go the ball head.
Oh, Lord.
Talking about some
Whether it's
goddamn
2
know
inches
what,
or
girl.
22 inches, what is the baby? You still
If you
ball
talking about
head.
some goddamn 450 girl,
What was your
girl.
statement? 2 inches to 22 inches, you still bald headed.
Still ball headed, girl.
If it's 2 inches or 22 inches, girl, you're still bald headed, girl.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Please don't get him started on the ball headed. Please don't.
You know how she is.
Because we ain't never going to sleep until she call everybody in the audience ball headed.
Bald headed.
I ain't been called ball headed yet, so I'm safe.
Jesus.
Girl, don't give him a reason, please, because he will.
Let me see.
Oh, trust me. When we get
who gonna
backstage,
come
it's
in.
about to go
And the
down.
only reason you ain't been called bald headed because that ain't faux locks. Nah.
Who?
Who got faux locks?
I said the only reason Leander hasn't been called bald headed is because those aren't faux locks.
Excuse me.
I said aren't, girl. We know that's your hair, girl.
Can you do this?
Oh,
Can you do this?
oh,
Girl,
Inches.
Can you do this?
And can.
What is that? That's called length. That's called
Girl,
length.
it's called length, girl. Girl, don't get me in no herbal essence commercial, girl. Don't.
Woo, face
Inches.
right. Girl, what? You know, why is Faith being misbehaving tonight?
She's got the urge natural botanicals. Y'all know about herbal essence commercial.
I'm gonna need Faith to get a good wig, Nick. I'm gonna need her to get a good wig or a wig.
Oh, I'm sitting here listening to all the hot air coming out of your lips. Don't worry about bald head, folks. When you have that brittle pad up on your head ready to scrub pants.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Lord, y'all done woke. He about to read. He about to read. He about to
Bald head
read.
folks, when you have that Brillo pad upon your head, girl, that can scrub pants, girl. She can scrub pants, but girl, that's when you have good texture, girl. The texture of my hair will change, and she'll be silky smooth.
May
And
do not
you'll
bring
still
up
be
people.
bald headed,
You
girl.
know that's a good
So
no.
while you worried about the hot air coming out of my mouth, let's worry about the hot air coming out of your
I'm about to
asshole.
beat your best, girl.
May,
You're not getting on this.
you know not to mention that name. That's
Girl.
vulgar. Her who must not be named.
Girl.
I'd rather have hot air coming out of my ass than my asshole, girl. So don't do me
And
too
then she
much.
gonna put it on the screen.
Right. Jasmine, take that off, please.
Cause he about you know
Girl.
how it's going.
Weak knees and not,
Please.
girl.
Please don't get her started.
Oh,
Lord
Jesus.
I can't do this.
Oh.
And why, Miss Marcus, while you're sitting up here talking about the hot air coming out of my mouth, girl, you still been listening to the hot air and feeling the hot breath, girl, for an hour and 46 minutes, girl. So you must like something about it.
Not he time stamped it.
Bambi.
Now, would you like to drop the link and come on in the room, honey?
Bambi.
The link has been dropped.
Right, it has, girl.
Bambi. Bambi.
Oh, girl, Bambi has left the room. It's cousin Faith now, honey.
Oh, well, here we go, girl. I told y'all he was about to start, girl.
Just came after me with a knife, girl, and I'm about to shut the whole party down.
Kimbrell, anyone?
Good night. Get her whole ass off of you,
Oh
too.
Jesus.
I ain't
Oh
got time for
Jesus.
No.
I just
Girl,
want
if you didn't want me to take your man, girl, he should have been so easily seduced. If you had that much hold on your man, girl, you should have kept him over there with you, girl. Don't ha my ass, girl. Bitch, you don't love me more.
Look, you can tell this whole a little heated right now. This whole keep twisting their head and turning
Right.
Girl, look, I'm over here playing my new red girl, ready to just snatch somebody, girl. I'm over here like, girl.
I don't
Girl.
Just to do it.
Bitch, I'm over here making hand puppets and everything, bitch. What
I
you
don't
want to
think
do?
we're gonna get a closing song, y'all.
I don't think we is either.
Right.
Okay. What did Mother do when she walked off the stage when that boy told her she was singing
Girl,
off key?
she's ever said it's the late apology for me.
Right.
Right.
It's too late
It's
for
too
it.
late.
Oh, Jesus.
No, girl. You done crossed the line, honey. Now it's time to, oh, girl. You just make sure you have tires on your car, your bald head ass tires when you walk outside, girl.
She said it's clobbering time.
Oh my Jesus.
You just make,
See,
you make, out the,
Faith,
you just
baby.
make sure you make it out the parking lot.
Hey,
I'll tell y'all, somebody flattened my mama tire in the church parking lot before.
What?
what?
I was.
You said somebody's
Let's
flat
see how this
mama
story
tire.
real quick, and then I'm done, honey.
Marcus, you in danger, girl.
So I didn't. This particular Sunday, I didn't go to church with my mom.
How we get to this?
I was at work.
Because this hoe is drunk. That's how we got here.
Who drunk?
The who out that just laid the golden egg.
If anything, I'm high on this wreath that Marcus was about to get, girl. So
Marcus,
my mama came after church, and she didn't even tell me that somebody had slashed her tire until I think the next day, because she know my attitude. And this church is past, like, it's called Bonton. So it's like right past Bonton, which is like the hood of the girl. So and they have security outside. So I'm trying to figure out, not only did these hoes slash her tire, they went around the tire with the knife slashing it. So it was like probably about 20 to 25 slashes in the goddamn tire, because they went around it with the knife slashing the tire. So my mama said she was driving and she didn't even realize that the tire was on flat until she got onto the service road.
How did she not realize that?
Well, the church is off the service road, so when she pulled out the parking lot, that's when she noticed. Because when you like pick up speed, that's when she noticed it. So she didn't tell me, that day. She, called and told me when after the fact, and she sent me a picture of it. I said, "What is it?" She talking about that was my tire when I left church. But the mothers hated on my mom because one of my mom was younger than all of those ladies anyway, and then my mama looked good, and they didn't. So the pastor's wife didn't like my mama.
Oh, well,
Her sister didn't like my mama.
what was that?
My
That's
mom was
good.
had they my mom had wanted to do one of the boards, but they put her on the decorating committee, and because the girls didn't like my mama being on the decorating committee, they just hated on her. Any idea she came up with, they shot it down. They were just being real nasty.
Not the
And
decorating committee.
because it wasn't a lot of younger women at the church, my mom coming in because we had moved to that church, so they just hated on her because she was still
Young
she
and
didn't look
vibrant.
their age. She looked 20 years younger because she looked old enough to be my sister,
So
and she
she was
been getting
young
that
and
since.
vibrant.
Yeah, she been people been calling her my sister since I was 15. So,
Go ahead,
girl,
mama.
she sends me the picture, and I get instantly pissed. And I was like, "Why you didn't send me that
Right, you don't go
yesterday?"
to the church,
She
honey.
said, "Because I know your attitude." I said, "Oh, that's okay. Because I'll be up at the church with you next Sunday.
Okay, that
Because bitch, I
part.
don't have no problem. One thing about it is two people that I don't mind going to jail for at all. Church
True.
property or no church property.
Oh,
You talking about the building would have been shut down? She would have been on fire. Did you see that torch that Miss Thang had in New York?
Oh,
That's what would have been up in the church house. Flames. They would have been calling my bald head as flamethrower.
oh,
It was the bald head for me.
right.
I was like, how these hoes slash your tire? And it wasn't just one slash. It was like 20 slashes all around the tire, just in a circle. I'm sitting up here like, and they got security that sits outside during the service.
Somebody
I,
wasn't watching.
no,
Well, they got paid
she
off.
don't even be in her car. She sits outside on a little brick wall. And I was like, just so happened, my mama said she didn't park in her normal spot. She parked on the other side of the church. I said, oh, these hoes want to try it. Because I'm going to have to fight you, your grandson, your daddy. Girl, you think I won't drag a congregation? Okay.
I ain't mad at you either, girl, because I would have did the same thing. All
I
bitch.
was pissed. I was so pissed I started crying. Like shaking. Like when I started shaking, bitch, it's
Like you
I
was a
would
few
have been
minutes
at the
ago.
Wednesday Bible session. So what's up, bitch? What's up, ho?
my mama confronted the church. She went down. I think I had to work the next week. She told me not to take off. But she went and talked to the pastor. She was like, I'm gonna have to leave your church because what I have in my car I started to bring in the church, and when I start thinking like that, it's time for me to go. We don't play. Bitch, you wanna when you bitch, you can talk about me all day long, but when you start putting your hands on me and start vandalizing my shit that I pay for, bitch, we have an issue.
Um,
I can't say nothing about that.
Don't
I
be mad
I
can't.
because I look better than you. Don't be mad because I moisturize and you don't, girl. Don't be mad because that dusty ass wig on your head look like goddamn Sue Young in a goddamn mothball. Girl, don't play with me.
Jesus, forgive him.
You sitting up here worried about why my mama ain't got on no damn stockings, bitch. Let's worry about why you ain't got on no goddamn lotion, girl. No baby oil. No cream, girl. Why your foundation don't match your goddamn neck?
Ooh,
Good night, y'all.
is it safe to come back to the conversation?
I don't know, child.
Girl, that's one thing. Baby, I don't play about my mama. Even though me and my grandma get into it, I'll drag her about her too.
Oh, girl. I'm the same way about my mama, girl. We can't stand each other half the time, girl, but you try her.
But ain't nobody else gonna mess with them.
Same thing with being back there.
And baby,
Baby,
when I
it's
mess with
not
a
even
child,
it's not
they're
even
not
a
messing with a child.
discussion. It's not a discussion, and it's up to the point where
You know it's bad. You know it's
Have
bad
I
when I
ever?
say don't try my father. When my father got me a job at his office, girl, and the person at his office, I was about to read and drag. That's how you know I don't play about my dad.
My first job.
She gave
My
me a
mom.
job, and I said, girl, I will fuck you up if you try my dad. Girl, don't. Nah.
And what?
My mom got me a job. I interviewed with her vice president. My first job when I was 16, and I already knew her boss didn't like her. So her boss tried to come for me one day, and
Same thing with mine.
I damn near didn't even want to tell my mama because I know how my mama is. She already don't like the woman because the woman don't like her. And then if it's about me, my mama would have, I'd be like, it was like I didn't want to tell her. I was like, I don't want her to go around there and read the woman because then we both be without a job.
That's
Somebody still got to pay bills.
somebody there to
Right.
make it. I'm still young, so
That's why I was like,
Didn't she just
girl,
sound like Miss Sophia off of The Color Purple?
Right.
okay, because that's how I'd have been laughing after I got out of jail, girl. uh-uh.
Yeah, dude. How we go from
I don't
dating
know,
to
child.
the
don't
man
know.
that happened with me and my mama, but it was at Old Country Buffet, honey.
That's the thing I don't understand. These conversations, like we have 20 different little mini conversations inside of the conversations, and then it don't help that
Wait.
all of the divines be down there and everybody comment and put their 2 cents
Right.
into it, so
I
it
hate
just feeds the
that.
conversation on.
Because the main makes everything worse, girl.
Why
Just
did
mess
D May
everything
type
worse.
everything I
It's called the
said?
family dinner, honey.
Go to the comment before that. He typed everything I said. I didn't even realize.
Right.
And he said, "Not dusty wigs too young in my mouth."
Okay.
Right.
I was just talking shit. I didn't remember what the hell I said until I read it in it there.
Royalty, that part. Beat ass
That sometimes you have to lay hands on somebody, ask for forgiveness later.
Right. Girl.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. They better ask for forgiveness for what they said. I think I
All
did.
y'all
You know
fight
what?
it.
God knows what you're gonna do before you do it. So guess what? Hey,
So what you trying to say?
whoop her ass.
Sometimes you have to thank the devil for putting you in certain situations too.
Oh,
Say what?
I said sometimes you have to thank the devil for putting you in certain situations
The
too.
devil is a lie.
I asked God not to put me in certain situations because I know me. And
But God knows. He knew I didn't need to be at church on that Sunday, so he told me to take my ass to work.
That's what he told you.
That ain't what he told me, but somebody, good 25 levels under him told me take your.
Did you say 25
Right.
levels under him?
I hate being here.
Oh, Jesus, take the
He
wheel.
hurt my soul, girl. Oh, I hate him.
one of the lower level angels, I guess.
He
Why,
just ruins my life, girl.
Where is Diva 1 when I need her? Where's Diva 1?
We want to thank you all for coming to
No,
the device.
they don't let me to the top floor, girl. So they let me to the 5th floor, girl. So whoever was at the front desk at the 5th floor was like, girl, you scheduled to go to work today, girl.
Speaking of which, girl, I hope I make it to the gates, girl. I hope they let
Okay.
me.
I'll be knocking
Hitting
to that
out
open up, girl.
Ask,
Okay.
hitting out and ask later.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Installments of 4 interest prepayments.
I'm dead.
I'm mad.
Okay, what the
Right.
her foundation don't even match her neck. But I understand.
I'm mad they making everything I said turn to quote what I said, girl.
Maybe when you said that, I got so many flashbacks.
So, next week, Bambi's not gonna be on any of our shows next week in the panel. Bambi's just gonna be a participant in the audience because Bambi is too many things and right is not one. So Bambi needs a timeout. Bambi need to get
My
Bambi
life.
together.
Girl.
I'm gonna see if Mister wants to come and take that spot because
Your foundation don't match your neck, bitch. Damn.
Okay.
Girl.
Why you
Sometimes
read about
And
my
then-
mama? Well,
and
my
then-
mama,
You gotta read.
why my mama ain't got no
Sometimes you
goddamn
gotta read
stockings
the
on,
rules,
bitch. Your foundation don't even match your neck.
let me reiterate what this hoe was doing. This hoe was, and then when that hoe started doing that and throwing that head over like that,
What's
that
her
hoe
blonde 28
reads.
inches? with her blonde
Right.
inches.
Oh, girl, when this nigga going like a cyclone, girl, I don't hear shit.
It's the damn cyclone for me, bro.
It's the cyclone for me.
Oh
It's the 22 inches for me. The blonde 22 inches.
Girl, my nose running.
No, I think baby got 28, honey, because you're. Whew.
Anybody have any closing words?
No, I think you have said it all. I'm
did
good.
it all,
I think you
baby
have
girl.
said it all. I really think that you have said it all.
Wait, hold on. Can I become full screen, please?
Yep, sure. Hold on.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Please, all divines and saints out there, please make sure your foundation matches. It's very important.
I'm not fooling with y'all.
Don't follow your hand or your arm. You got to put that shit to your face and then match it with your neck, honey.
That part.
Your neck, your back.
Your neck.
Any closing remarks?
And make sure you bring it down to your titties too.
You try to get them to do drag makeup, child. They ain't do no drag makeup.
I can't do this shit no more.
And that was a
see
church read.
again-
Okay.
And see again, as I keep saying, I'm not the shadiest of them all, girl.
Not tonight.
That was a good church read, honey.
I love you, but not
Right,
tonight.
that was a church read, baby. That was a good old nasty church read.
They knew I wasn't supposed to be in church that day.
Make sure
Not got to be glue.
Jermaine. First off, you need to use Gorilla Glue, not got to be shit.
Not uneven foundations like Jimmy.
Make sure your
Kimmel in
Louis,
the mask.
make sure your
I
Louis
will.
Vuitton, to your Louis Vuitton hold your body, girl. While she stood up and
girl, I'm gonna be
back to them shoes, girl. Like I said, her bald head ass needs to find where Tamela Mann shop because Tamela Mann's Louis Vuittons held her big ass up. I don't know what the hell you had on, girl. All
So
you did was take 2 steps.
next
She
week,
took-
Faith will be giving a
took 2
foundation
steps,
matching
it was on the
class.
floor. Talking about the tip broke. Girl, the tip don't break on those Louis Vuitton, girl. What the hell kind of shoe you had on,
I
girl?
need to take a drink. I need a drink.
We
She
need to
went to
take a
New York
break.
and got some shoes and then had
Yeah,
that
man,
rubber
don't do
red
it,
put on the
right?
bottom that Wendy was talking about. She was over there watching Wendy when Wendy gave Lisa what's Miss Thing name to
We'll
do
be right back
shopping network.
Lisa McCoy. Girl, let's take a break, girl.
We'll be right back after these words
Yeah.
from our sponsor.
Girl, I can't.
Can you breathe?
I'm still stuck on the foundation, not matching the neck. That really just resonated with me in my spirit.
Wasn't a little Chucky Hill too? I thought the Chucky Hill was more
Jermaine.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Wait.
Hold up. Why D-Main always stir in the pot?
He always
Jermaine is the pot.
D-Man be right there to catch the alley-oop, girl.
Right, always, every time.
If I ever
Every
get
time.
into a fight or need somebody to, I'm calling Jermaine. Jermaine, where
He
you
don't
at?
do nothing but hype it up.
Right.
D-Man ain't gonna fight. He gonna hype it up.
I feel like Jermaine will fight though, honey.
And D-Man seemed like he'll piss both sides off.
Right.
Right.
And then just
I
sit back
can-
and watch.
He gonna
And then
piss
sit
you
back
off.
and watch.
He gonna piss you off and then go to the other side and piss that person off, and then he gonna come back and just do it until y'all start fighting. Y'all gonna be on fight number 10.
Right.
Girl.
And then they
Right.
gonna be trying to figure out why they fight, and then D-Man gonna be like, I told y'all shit.
Well,
That hoe
bitch, you
couldn't fight.
Right.
But
I told you
But
that hoe
you
couldn't
said-
fight.
she was over here talking about your heels. Nah, that bitch was over there talking about you didn't have no knees, girl. But this bitch said your heel broke. Well,
Ooh, and she
you didn't
said
have
you
no ankles either,
bald-headed.
girl.
Right.
She said your mama ain't got no edges
Whether it's
either.
2 inches or 23 inches,
Bald
baby,
head.
you feel
She
bald
said your
head.
lace front don't stay on, girl. It just flips back.
Not the
Then she
lace-
said, girl, well, you
flip
came over here
back.
and your foundation don't match your neck. And she said, well, girl, yours don't match your titties either. Girl.
Now, see, when you went to the titties, baby, I was done.
Right.
because
like they painting like they some old drag queens trying to blend their breastplate in. Jesus,
I've been done since he was talking about.
although typically he is right.
Smooth. That's when I was over it. But then
Over what?
I feel like we done
when you
got
said
blue
their hair was
tonight.
changing textures.
When
I
the
feel
hair
like
change section. Oh, girl, because she tried to talk
didn't even
about
get
somebody
into
feel like a Brillo pad. They can wash this,
Because
and
he
it
was
probably
reading
can, girl.
Marcus.
But at the end of the day, girl, that's when you had that good texture, girl. All you need to do is apply water and product to it,
I
girl.
got to watch a
She'll
play
change it to something else.
because I
Hey,
wanna
man.
Girl, I
you
told
got
you when Marcus
I wanna
said
know how
what
we
he
got on this.
said. When Marcus said what he said, that started Bambi on his tirade, girl.
Oh, that's what it
And
was.
then he didn't. And then
Marcus,
he
look what
didn't
you
stop. And then he
Marcus.
didn't stop,
And
girl.
she still ain't came in the room.
Marcus, look what you did. Look what you did.
Girl,
Look what you did, Marcus.
girl. It ain't no look what she did. It's look what's gonna get got.
Now she said she was sorry.
Girl, at this point, she heard what Roy said. Royalty, I need you to come up to the front, boo.
Jesus.
Because whatever I don't get royalties
I'd
gonna
like to
finish,
thank you
honey.
to
Okay.
y'all for coming for the night of the Bambi reads,
Right, girl.
the night of the Bam, because we just all co-hostess. That's the hostess right now.
Right, girl.
Because this whole
That's too much.
So, baby, when is your YouTube channel coming out, girl? Because
it ain't
Right.
I'm gonna need you to make one.
the
Well,
night
you know,
of the Bam.
I learned from Spilly Boy, honey. Spilly Boy be sitting over there scrubbing cabbage and reading the Girls for Life, girl.
Girl, and Spiller Boy is watching this. I know he is somewhere laughing right now, girl.
Right. Laughing forever.
Like baby girl.
Ooh. See,
Didn't
I told you she missed it. I told you she missed it.
All right. See, that's what
I told you she missed it.
I can't stand.
I told you.
Okay, you know, you're right. I can't call it the main girl because, like, no girl.
I told you she missed it. Playing both sides of the field. Told you she missed it.
I told you.
And then want to talk about me being shady and gathering.
Oh,
I ain't
she's-
gathered tonight.
She plays
We
both
all
sides.
know the main is girl.
D-Man's the worst one.
She plays both sides. Hold on. I need to, D-Man, you need to come backstage real quick.
Girl, we already
I
talked
forgot.
about that earlier.
I
I already
almost
talked
forgot.
about that earlier.
I
I already
almost
talked about that earlier, girl.
I almost
said
forgot
that
about
earlier.
this.
Girl.
I know what you're talking about. You know what? I'm going off camera. Bye.
I almost
Right.
forgot about
I know exactly what.
Apparently, it was something I wasn't privy to, so I don't even
No,
know.
you
No,
were,
you
but
was-
you forgot about it.
you
I
was
know
here.
exactly what the hell he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about. That's why I ain't saying that.
I'm off camera.
Yes.
It was the yes for me, bitch. Really,
Right.
really, bitch.
Poor ass girl. Anyway, going back to the question.
Oh,
that
I didn't
we
say
asked,
I didn't say I wasn't ready to stop being a hoe yet.
We
Wasn't
know.
that the topic?
We know. You ain't gotta reiterate that at all. We know.
Look, wasn't that the topic?
right.
It was, and then
I'm not-
you decided
I'm
to
not-
try somewhere else.
I'm not ready to read marriage benefits.
You the bitch who don't follow the map.
Right. At all.
You that
girl.
bitch.
I'm
The
the-
GPS said turn left. Well, no, bitch, because I know a better route. That's you.
That's why I don't know how the hell Bambi was in a damn army, girl. Because, girl, I
Because
just,
her that mouth.
Oh, girl, I didn't stop reading the girls when I. That's a whole nother show by itself.
Yeah, I want to do a show on that, honey.
right. That's a show of Bambi reading the army.
That's
girl.
why I'm glad I
I
never
want
got
to see him
stationed on
be
the
the
ship.
sergeant, honey. Let me see him
That's
be the
why-
sergeant.
That's why I'm glad I never got stationed on the ship because I was like, because people ask me that all the time. They were like, "Were you stationed on the ship?" I was like, "No." They was like, "Why?" I was like, "Girl, if I was stationed on the ship, bitch, I'd be on restriction all the goddamn time." Ah. No, ma'am. Not on no open water, girl. I be done read the girl so bad. They be done tossed me off the back of the ship in my sleep, girl. No, ma'am.
Ooh,
I'm done, girl.
so you were
Thank you.
that bad?
Take you, hold you down with a piece of soap and beat you with the sock. Everybody get a lick. Bam, bam.
My mouth is actually better because I do at some points know how to.
When?
Girl,
My
what
bad.
is that?
When?
Can you repeat that? What did you say?
When? Because that lie came off your lips a little too easily. When?
Girl,
That
because
wasn't
that
a lie,
read
girl.
you,
My mouth,
because that read you,
girl, my mouth is better,
did
honey.
was at least an hour, girl. You did a whole hour
I
verse.
said my mouth is better, girl.
We know your mouth does a lot of things, but
Yeah, girl.
shade being one.
See, shady ass whore. See, this D main girl always.
You right.
So
I
they're
believe
gonna
it.
drown, but for a different reason.
You
Oh,
know.
I'm going to sleep, girl.
Gargle and spit.
Hispanic.
Right. I
Gargle
hate
and girl.
Look at this foolishness. Jasmine, put that up again.
It was the one before that for me.
It's both of them. I'm over it.
Yes,
Girl,
girl.
we were trying to Ben was trying to ask the question if a hoe can actually be monogamous and all that shit, girl. And we went all the way down to a whole church.
No,
I
no,
guess
no.
we answered
It
that
wasn't me.
question. On to the
It
next.
it was not
her
me.
church read, girl.
It was not me. It was the BAM.
No, I didn't say you. I said
I was just
if
saying it
Ben
was
Man
not me.
said, hold up.
It was
That's
the
where the
BAM.
conversation, the conversation started in church, girl, because Erica Campbell said it, girl. So I just brought it all the way around.
well,
And Faith said, let me walk outside these church doors and gather some bitches right quick.
Because I mean, her and Marcus and her and D
Some
Main, they go
some of
back
these-
and forth
Some of
all
these
the
girls
time.
get
Jesus.
sermon, honey. So I had to make sure it was in between their ears, girl.
not royalty saying she thoroughly enjoyed this. I hate her. I
Yes,
can't stand these boys.
I love royalty, honey. Royalty gonna be there to back a girl up, okay?
I love royalty too, but I can't stand her right now.
This is the
thoroughly
divine
enjoyed
family for you, honey.
I feel like royalty is that
They
girl.
help each other for real, for real.
Royalty is that girl that after you beat the bitch up, and if the hoe say something else after she get up, picking her teeth up off the ground, if the bitch say one more word,
She gonna hit her
royalty,
again.
Right,
she's trying to come through the back door and bust that hoe in the back of her head with that last time and lay her ass out.
right. She is.
Or
Royalty.
she gonna
said
be that
what he
one.
said.
She gonna see that one that's laying down on the ground, and that hoe gonna be grabbing her stomach. She's just gonna walk up to her and kick her again.
She gonna knock the rest of the 2 teeth that's left hanging in the bitch mouth. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
I was being courteous and leaving you 2 teeth to chew with, hoe.
Who
It's
and
too-
the man gonna be the messy one to take the picture and then go show, ooh girl, you gonna let her do that?
That
Like
part,
you
that
Right.
Okay, take the picture and post it,
Messy.
The
girl.
man gonna be all on
Messy.
Snapchat, Instagram,
Ooh girl, you gonna let her do that to
on
you?
Twitter now.
Right.
Live
Quiet
coverage.
as it's kept. D Main is the girl that took the video of JD and what's the name fighting in the parking lot.
Oh, I'm going to bed. I'm going. Good night. Oh, I'm going to bed, girl. I don't fuck with your hoes no more. See,
Thank you all for coming. Good night.
this is why I don't fuck with the girls. This is why I'm telling you,
Who is that? JD and Rico.
girl, whoever it was,
Hey.
girl.
Faith, girl. Why, girl? What?
Why did you do that? And you know we love JD over here. Why did you do that? Huh?
Right.
I like.
No, you don't. Shut up.
No, trust me, I do.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God.
It's too much.
While they over there fighting, they could have been a hot ass video.
I did not expect any of this tonight. This was.
I
didn't
wasn't
either.
expecting any of this tonight either. I thought we was gonna do a good old nice hour show and be off of here. This whole done took us to an hour and 15 minutes. Two
You-
hours and 15 minutes.
You and these, I ain't gonna be on here long, girl. You know that's gonna be at least 2.5 hours, girl.
Girl.
I'm just coming on here. We ain't really got much to talk about, girl. We ain't gonna be on here long. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll see about that.
That's because y'all hoes be.
And then
girl.
everybody go back and go with the replays and Jesus. I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel.
So,
Right?
you know what?
Why?
Look for
Look,
Faith to be
I
doing her
wouldn't be-
own show.
I
in
wouldn't be surprised if
2021.
D Main already got it loaded up, girl. Talking about the foundation, girl.
Right.
Look for
It's the
Faith to be doing
screenshot
her
for me.
own show in
It's the
2021.
screenshot
The
for
screen
me.
record, okay.
Wait. Where's that screenshot meme at? We need that meme on the screen.
Right, girl. It's the screenshots for me, bro.
Yeah.
It's the screenshots for me.
Jasmine, did you load that video I sent you?
No, because you always send me YouTube stuff. I don't do YouTube stuff.
Oh, you don't.
I can't because I'm not gonna pay nobody else no money.
Oh, okay.
That part.
That part, bro.
Who Jesus?
Hell, that's all I have. Where else I'm gonna send it to you? Or where else I'm gonna get it from?
To the grocery list.
Girl, take this off, girl.
That should say grocery.
Right.
No, man.
This would be the main.
The main.
Oh,
Honda BB Shonda. Girl, you know what? The main.
girl, can I reinforce concrete and steal from it?
I changed. You know what? So
Reinforced concrete. Come
Faith
on,
and the
somebody.
man will be bringing you a new show in 2021.
Honda
Right,
BBB
girl.
shot not out of
D-Man, y'all, you want to need to share a channel, girl, and start doing your foolishness over there, girl.
Okay.
Because
D-Main got to stop being scared and come on here because D-Main, if D-Main type the way that D-Main be saying, D-Main got a vicious tongue
worse in
too.
person, honey. I feel like he worse. I like, bitch,
I
why
just
you
thought
say
about
that?
something.
What's that?
I remember watching it's a guy on YouTube. He
Girl, too much, girl.
refurbishes shoes.
Mm-mm.
And he took a
No,
Louis Vuitton
no.
apart.
No. No, because that hoe's finna go there. No.
I hate baby ass.
Go ahead, because you gonna get it out. Whether I want you to say it or not, you gonna
Right.
say it. Go ahead.
I'm scared.
I've been here since
scared.
being
Matter of
on
fact,
the
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you have the whole thing.
He took a Louis Vuitton apart, and I'm pretty sure that it's already a
baby?
steel rod that runs up in the heel
Turn
of
the
the Louis
flashlight on.
Vuitton.
In the back.
So my question is, how do you break a heel that has
What
a
you need
steel
to do in the
rod
bathroom?
already inside of it?
What chunk at?
She back there.
Nobody.
So like
Girl, I ain't acknowledging
Like,
Ooh.
girl. I
how
ain't-
big do you have to be to bend a steel rod?
Hold on, y'all. Let me go help my niece. I'll be right back.
Mm.
Lord, baby, about to have free reign. Y'all saw that evil look he gave? Did y'all see that evil look he gave? He was like,
Cause I knew that was going to shut his ass up. That's why I do it.
We'll do it again.
I won't.
I was like, ooh.
what was he looking at?
Girl, cause I was drinking my water, girl. Cause you know he's a whore, girl.
All of the things.
A whole whore, girl.
Girls, I've been over there getting neck muscles, girl. Them shoulder muscles, whatever it is, that
Man,
muscle right
you
there.
picked up Kim Burrell one more time, girl.
Man, we're not talking about that hoe no more. Yeah.
Look at his shoulder muscles, girl. Just popping all out, girl.
Bambi,
He over there
Bambi.
trying to be a
Bambi,
menace
what's
to
the
Hulk,
topic for
girl.
tonight?
Girl.
What's the
We
topic
are
for
talking
tonight?
about that. Get back onto topics, girl. We were supposed to be talking about dating apps.
Those that are ready for marriage and those that ain't.
So when you know what?
Girl.
Speaking of marriage,
Right,
when is-
girl.
All right, I'm back. What are we talking about?
Girl, we
Yeah.
trying to go back, get back on
Hoes
topic.
and they kids.
Who hoes and kids?
who got kids?
Right.
Why does it say my side hurting from laughing? I really need you good, baby. That's all face. That wasn't me.
Right, girl. I ain't say nothing, girl.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she said ass face.
No, girl.
Cause I
Must not be-
said, he talking about the steel rod. Girl, you be moving too fast.
Right. I still
The
riding.
steel rod in the sand.
Good night. I'm going to bed. I'm over it. No.
Because my question before you had left was,
Uh-huh.
the Louis Vuittons have a steel rod in them. So how big do you have to be to break the steel rod in the Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuittons have steel rods in them?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
If
know
it's
that.
not all the way up, the part that the tip of the heel sits on, it's like a steel nail or something that goes up into the heel.
So it's reinforced. The tip is reinforced.
Right.
Hmm.
Hmm. So by looking at the video that we seen, the video is she stepped on the front of her foot and she couldn't
No,
lift
no,
it
no,
up.
no. That's not the only time mother failed, honey.
I don't think it was the heel. I think it was.
Girl, can we not talk about that whole
She
deal,
stepped
girl?
on the tip of her shoe. That's why the big hole fell over.
No,
I think it was that and
that's
her knee.
that's
So
not the video, honey. Because
on the
that's not the
last
first time she
video.
fell on stage.
Cause she didn't do this no, but
Because
she didn't wobble and fall.
She's
has read her several times for falling on stage.
Oh well.
What we not gonna do? Oh Jesus!
I'm
We're
just
not
trying to
talking
understand
about
what
Kim
Louis
Farrell, girl.
Vuitton. I'm trying to understand what Louis Vuitton she buying. They cost more than everybody else,
She
girl.
didn't buy no Louis Vuittons. First of all, you Louis Vuittons are made in European sizes, and let's be real. She's in a double wide.
I'm going to bed.
You talking about her vehicle or her shoe?
Her feet.
Oh, I'm going. Girl, why are we talking about Bahim Farrell? Why are we talking about Bahim?
I'm just
Farrell?
saying.
Can I just say when I get to
I don't
heel,
care how much.
But
With those shoes, you have to go over and get a custom mold
And
made. for
see,
your feet. And
Jessica
she's
gonna
never
come
been.
back after saying all that, and she gonna restart it. And talking about
I mean, I'm just saying though, she has not went over to Europe to get a custom mold made for her feet.
she
And
ain't
are they authentic red
So,
bottoms, or were
we're
those?
gonna go back
Okay,
to the
so
first
hold
theory.
on. So if they were authentic red bottoms, or were they Payless shoes that were spray painted at the bottom?
That
I'm
part.
going to
So she's
I'm
been
going to
listening
bed.
to Wendy Williams when Wendy Williams gifted
I can't do it no more.
what is that lady with the spike hair, the tall
Did you
comedian?
say Payless with spray paint at the bottom?
Hold
And
on.
did
Lisa, not Lisa. That was her name.
that
Leslie,
wasn't Lisa?
Leslie Jones. So when Wendy gifted Leslie Jones some shoes on the show, they were Louis Vuittons. And
Mhm.
Wendy told her how to take care of them. She said, if you don't want them scraping and everything, you go, it's a place in Harlem where you go get them sprayed that rubber red on the bottom. So that's why I was like, she probably just went and got you a regular old pair, some Nike heels, girl, and went and got them spray painted rubber red at the bottom, girl.
Nike heel.
Nike, they was
But
going,
it's
they
a
was gonna
clear.
give her air and
What
lift,
she's
girl.
talking about though
It's
is
true.
it's a clear coating. So with the red paint that goes on the bottom of it, it's
I
a
ain't
clear
fooling with
coating.
your ass tonight, girl.
I'm not talking about that. Wendy was talking about it's a rubber red, so it puts a rubber sole on the bottom, like a rubber finish on the bottom of it, so they don't
Royalty.
Royalty said she needs hush puppies.
Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. I'm over this. Good night.
put her plate for her feet.
I'm going to bed,
You know,
girl.
back in the
Why?
day,
And I'm staying off screen.
I'm trying to figure out why are y'all gathering Burrell
I'm
that
stupid, 'cause
bad
she
today?
said-
Why?
Girl,
Y'all gathering
you
the
said her.
Burrell.
She's been over here talking about she need a double wide. I said, girl, for her feet or for her vehicle.
Jermaine, see what you did. See what you did, Jermaine. This is
See,
all.
this is what I'm talking about.
This is your fault,
man. Like,
This is your fault.
And we was just gonna get off of here, and y'all done got started all over again.
no,
Not
we
this
was about to
fucking
get on
part.
topic again. We was trying to get on topic. And then here comes D-Man talking about something.
All she
I'm
had
just
to do
saying,
was
though.
apologize to the girls,
He
and
I'm
her
just
wigs
saying.
will be sitting up on her hairline where it's supposed to be, and not in the middle of her head.
Oh, I'm going to bed. See, I can't.
I'm just
All she had to do was apologize to the girls, and it would have been one of the girls there to catch her when she fell, honey, instead of having her.
No,
Donna McClurkin was like, "Girl, I'm not gonna even stand by you, girl." He said you gonna fall and he said you gonna have to fall and get up by yourself.
I'm just saying though, no tea, no shade, but well, we have come to the end of our show tonight because they are just not going to do right tonight, especially Cousin Faith.
Girl, I've been good all night.
And it's amazing that you haven't really went there. Oh, Jesus.
Kirk Franklin saw her wig pushed back and just sat there and looked at it.
See, I can't.
It's a hush puppies for me. Hush puppy, fish, bread, hot sauce, and cheese.
Ty Tribbett don't even want to run with her no more.
Woo, geez.
I told y'all,
Well, Ty
D
Trippett
Main is missing.
Ty
I
Trippett don't
told
want to roll
y'all.
with her because he got offended when she said what she said, girl. That's why he don't want.
I told you, D Main is
Therefore,
missing.
he the one that told the bitch to push her hairline back.
Right,
I told
Or,
y'all.
excuse me, her unit.
right.
That wasn't a unit. That was a wig.
That was a hat.
Ooh.
Where's Alan at to stop the show?
I'm trying to not die.
I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go.
It's time to go, girl. Let me
Do you know you have been on a rant for like 45 minutes right now?
Girl, I done told him to be on. He'll be
Okay,
on
girl.
the for 45
Kimberell, there's a lot of material. Matter of fact, where Jay Renee is, I can read the rest of these punks that was coming for her.
Y'all started
That's
off.
why I'm sitting up here. She's sitting up here talking about a host, sitting up here talking about she's selling content. I was like, well, do the host do
It's
jokes?
a YouTube show. 'cause
I do the
Right.
host do jokes? What are you stealing? Girl, did you steal the smoky eye or something? Girl, I'm confused.
Oh, did you say the smoky eye?
Right.
He talking about he stole her. She stole his content. Do he do jokes? Is he the joke? What? I'm confused.
I want to be.
Do you want to be the joke? Because you can be the joke, girl, if that's what you really want to be, girl.
Oh,
No, Lord, jeez.
tell us how you really feel.
You're already the Joker, girl.
Jasmine,
but we
can
can
you
really
make
make
me
the
big
joke
real
up the
quick?
joke, girl.
Huh?
Can you make me big real quick?
Sure.
Well, thank you everyone for coming to the Divine Zone tonight with Bambi, me, and Leander and Miss Jasmine Divine, our hostess for tonight. If you enjoyed this show, please hit the like button and share with your friends, and also subscribe. We really appreciate your patronage. Thank you again. Make sure you come back on our Sunday show to Cool Down with Jasmine Divine. To see if we actually cool down or if we're shadier than usual. So, again, thank you for coming. Good night, hoes.
Make me bigger real quick, girl. I just want to say, there's nothing wrong with leaving the pastor a love offering, girl. If you hoes can leave Craig's dry lasagna bald head ass some goddamn $2 and $5 tips, girl.
Hey!
You can tip Jasmine. So therefore, girl, we about to pass this collection plate, and I don't want to hear no jingle, girl. I want to hear Crinkle, girl. Merry Christmas, Christmas, Crinkle, girl. You know what it is. Y'all have a good night.
Oh
my God. Okay, then, Leander, here's your turn. I guess this is how we ended it tonight, y'all.
I want to thank you all for coming in tonight. Make sure you like, because I know we gave you a show. Subscribe and share. We'll see you back here Sunday for the cool down. Although I feel like Faith is not going to be cooled down by then because she never is.
Cannot. No.
And again, we want to leave you with this tip. Again, I reiterate: make sure your foundation. This is your foundation matches your neck.
Well.
Okay. If you don't learn anything else tonight, and then neck and the breast line. Neck and breast. That's what you need. Foundation throughout.
Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
That's too much for
all
me.
I got.
I can't do it alone.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Okay.
It's just
And we will be checking Nick's at the door.
Okay, y'all.
You need to put your warning up, you know.
And we will be selling sponges at the door if they don't agree with each other.
And I want to ask them, Faith and Demain will be coming up with their new show in 2021. It's called Reading a Bitch.
Right with D-Main ass there with his shady ass too. D-Main and Faith, girl. Reading a bitch. Y'all need to have a damn podcast, girl.
Y'all do, because I swear to God, I will be.
If your foundation ain't on point, you look like
I'm cousin
Celine
Faith
and
and he Faith
Mothball.
Hill. Look, you hear me? I'm cousin Faith and he Faith Hill.
Before or after Stevie J?
No, not Faith Evans, honey. Faith Hill. You know, she stole that woman's man and got married, girl.
Oh, Stevie.
Oh my
Not Faith Evans.
god! Oh
Not
my
Faith Evans, girl. Faith Hill, honey.
Jesus.
Oh my
So
god!
once again, I'd like to thank each and every one
The
of y'all.
white woman.
We gotta mute him.
I can't. It's
Once
too
again,
much.
I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and enjoying and laughing with us tonight. If you can't laugh, child, laughing is good for the soul. So if you can't laugh or take a good read, this may be not the place for you because
It's
we
not.
reads and gathers and reads and gathers, and then we have a good time. It's all in fun and joy. But hey, if
Lord save us, girl.
you felt like that the shots was fired at you, duck.
They were.
um,
See, that's what I'm talking
If
about.
Kim Burrell was watching, it's for you, bitch.
It's always that.
So
I
one thing
cannot.
about it, I'm not Andrew Caldwell, girl. She can call me down anytime.
Oh, well.
That's gonna be another breed. Let's move on. Let's just move on because that's
Right.
another reason.
whew.
Right. That's another reason.
Warning.
I'm not going to do
The
it.
views expressed and opinions expressed on Jasmine Divine channel
Right.
is just our thoughts, expressions,
Girl,
and
what the
opinions.
Lord?
Don't take any of this serious, but I do advise you that viewer discretion is advised. Whew, and don't wind up being this. On that
Oh,
note,
Girl. Because that's
I'd
what
like
she
to
gonna
thank
be
you.
the next time she open her mouth to read Fantasia, girl.
On that note, I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and enjoying us
This
with
is
us.
why
Don't
we
forget,
can't.
laughter is.
Y'all can't say her name on here, bro. You just can't. It's not worth it.
I've been trying to close like 4 times, 5 times now. You
Girl, I
know.
gave up, girl.
Girl, I'm gonna have to read her like Candy, girl. I fly above. I fly above.
Yes.
The banging, the banging, the banging, the banging,
This is
not the bang, the banging,
I hate her.
the
Quiet as
ponytail,
a cat. That's
the
Kim Burrell's wigs anyway, girl. That's
That
Oh,
part.
on that note, thank y'all all for coming and being with us tonight. I think we're gonna be here for Sunday. I don't even know for sure, but I thank you, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I thank Silent Artist, Cousin Faith, and Lily for being here with us tonight. I thank each and every one of y'all for showing up and showing out tonight, y'all. Diva One, when are you doing another live so we can come over there and support you? We enjoy
You
you
know
too.
what?
What?
I was gonna ask you why you still got Bridget in this lineup of commercials, girl. Bridget ain't did no show in a month 2 years.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night.
Where you at?
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Because if I stay on here any longer, this whole is gonna cost me friendships and everything. I'm not even
So I
gonna go
love
there
her, but
with
she
this
can
hoe.
come back on a Friday, girl. Where
Well,
you
you
at,
need to
girl?
reach out to your friend and talk to your friend and tell your friend that.
Bridget, where you at, girl?
Oh, okay.
We will
I
see
need
y'all.
5 more. I need 5 more cooking videos, girl.
Well, quiet. Never mind. I'm going. Ooh, don't say. Let me shut up if I say something, girl. Cause I'm not going to do
Bridget
it.
know I love her.
Yeah, cause you know somebody stole that from her, girl. But
Oh, oh.
but you know,
Oh, y'all being so messy tonight. Why are y'all being so messy tonight?
that was Faith. Faith gave me the damn alley oop, bitch. That's Baby ass. Baby always be giving me
Whew.
ass, and then act
Jesus,
like I
Jesus,
can't
Jesus,
finish.
Jesus.
I can't stand Baby ass. Oh, I can't.
You switching over to StreamYard tomorrow, Diva One? If you need help, let me know, or I can help you Saturday. I'm off all day Saturday, so let me know. Who see no evil, be no evil, speak no evil. I know, baby girl. I just don't know what to say. But we finna get out of here because if I stay on here any longer, they gonna really go down. So y'all have an absolutely wonderful night, and we will see y'all again on
And don't let
Sunday.
anybody steal your ideas, girl.
And
Tell me pretty lies.